How do you design one of the most advanced ERs in the country? At Parkview, we did it by focusing all our attention on you, the patient, by involving doctors and nurses in the design process, by creating quieter, more private spaces, and by leading the region in heart, stroke, and trauma care. This is not your typical emergency room. It's Parkview. In an emergency, isn't this where you'd rather be?
Parkview, your partner in health.
Good evening, football fans, and welcome to SAC Football here on Redeemer Radio, broadcasting live from the friendly confines of Chambers Field tonight. It is the Bishop Dwenger Saints versus the Northside Legends. Before we begin tonight's contest, let's send it down to the sidelines for an opening prayer.
Well, welcome to the sidelines, everybody. I'm pleased to be joined this evening with Father Bob Carroll, the chaplain of Bishop Dwenger High School. Father, would you please lead us in prayer?
Sure. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Dear Heavenly Father, we just ask you continue to look upon all of us, and in most particular these student athletes who participate tonight. Protect them from all harm, and lead us all to know the glory of your Son. We ask all of this through Christ our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Thank you, Father Bob. Back up to you guys.
All right, thank you very much, Nick Gray. Ladies and gentlemen, again, broadcasting live from the friendly confines of Chambers Field here on the near north side of Fort Wayne. I'm Sean McBride. Joining me up in the booth tonight is Joe Wharton and Brad Bodette on stats. Our sideline crew tonight consists of the godfather of football, Coach Dave X, and Nick Gray. Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin this broadcast, again, our heartfelt sympathies go out to the St. Charles community, as this week we have lost a saint, if you will. My senior John Seltzer passed away this week, and our hearts and prayers go out to many of the St. Charles players that are on the field right now and their friends and family throughout the Diocese of Fort Wayne South Bend. He will be sorely missed. But Joe Wharton, he would want us to broadcast this football game, so let's go, brother. Here we go. Let's talk about these two teams on the field right now, Joe.
Hey, let's talk about the Northside Legends, Sean. That's going to take a little getting used to, and we might slip up tonight. A lot of new things for the Legends, not just their name. New head coach Mike Cochran in his first season at Northside had a tough loss last week against Snyder Panthers. Legends took one on the chin, 56-0. Legends only had a total of 54 yards of offense. So Mike Cochran going to try to get back on track here tonight against the Bishop Dwenger Saints. How about this? You take over a program like Northside, and you start out the season with defending 5A state champion Snyder, and next week you go to the defending 4A state champion Bishop Dwenger High School. So tough task for Mike Cochran, who overall is in his 12th season of coaching. 32-77 is his overall mark. And then you look at Bishop Dwenger last week, Sean, got out really quick, scored 30 points in just over a quarter of play, and then slowed down, got a little sloppy. I talked to Coach this week, and he just was not happy with their conditioning, wasn't happy with the letdown that they have, and had a lot of work to do. They worked hard this week. He wanted to get his team in better shape. He wanted to work on the tackling technique, and I expect big things out of the kickoff team actually tonight, because Coach said that is one area where he's not particularly happy at all.
Okay, very good. Again, now we've got both teams getting ready to battle down here, but first we want to send it down to the sidelines with the godfather of football, Coach Dave X. Coach, the field looks pretty good from up here. What's your report from down there?
Oh, yeah, the field's much better than what we had last week. This has got a lot of solid turf. You won't see as much slipping tonight unless the rain out to the west heads this way. I want to tell you about the coin flip tonight. Dwenger won the toss, elected to receive, and then the Legends decided they were going to kick away from their scoreboard to the west. As I look out there, we got some clouds. Hope it doesn't get too wet out here tonight.
Yeah, that's a great point, Godfather. Thanks very much for that update, folks. We are about a minute out here as both teams are now huddled near their own end zone, preparing to get ready for this one. Joe Wharton, what are you looking at out of the Saints tonight? Business as usual, get a little faster, stronger, work on the fundamentals. That's pretty clear, but for Northside, they've got a tough road to hoe.
They do. I'm looking for a run-happy offense out of Bishop Dwenger, and I'm looking for that because last week the Legends allowed Snyder to rush for nearly 400 yards. So I'm looking for a lot of run early. The Saints are going to have the work cut out for them. Of course, Amon Clark is still not back on the field yet with coming back from an injury, but he's getting closer every day. Also, Jordan Hudson, who was the leading rusher last week for the Saints with 87 yards, he too is not dressed tonight. So we're looking at Mitch Effinger, Isaac Cornwell to fill the shoes at tailback.
All righty. Well, folks, just a reminder that you can follow Redeemer Radio on social media. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Search for Redeemer Radio and like, follow, and tweet us to join in on the conversation. Redeemer Radio Sports is at 1063 Sports. We'll be hopefully keeping you up to date from around the league with some tweets and updates as well. But right now, as the teams take the field for the ceremonial kickoff, Joe, you've got some player names and starters to talk about.
Let's talk about the starters, first of all, for the Bishop Dwenger Saints offense. Starting up front is center Frankie Yanko. To his left is Magda and Tittman. To his right is Sam Henry and all of us. Blake Pachelny, again, number 15, the senior 6'1", 200-pound quarterback, will be calling the plays. Tommy Steele, Bradley Black, and Riley Miller are the receivers getting the start tonight. Peter Winklejohn's the fullback, and Mitch Effinger will be starting at tailback. Looking at the defense for the Northside Legends, they run a 3-4 up front. You've got Wilcox, Alt, Ramsey, and Cheney. Linebackers Woodruff, Jackson, Howard. And the defensive backs tonight for the Legends are Taylor, McBride, Lockett, and Williams. All four of those young men are juniors, Sean.
I expect McBride to have a huge night tonight.
With a name like that, how could you not have a huge night?
That's exactly right. So the Legends are preparing to kick off. The ball is getting teed up at the 40. Legends wearing all red tonight with the flat black helmets that say North on them. Nice clean look there. Of course, the Bishop Dwenger Saints wearing the white jerseys with gold pants and, of course, the gold helmets. And we are about to launch this one, ladies and gentlemen. Week 2 of SAC football 2016 coming right up right now. The ball is teed up. Here comes the kick. And it is a low, easy kick. Going to check up near the 20, taking on the run to the 25, the 30 through the middle. Still on his feet near the 35, taken down in the middle of the field near the 37-yard line. And that was, let's see here, number 25 for the Bishop Dwenger Saints on the return that time, taking a nice one, TJ Tippmann. So again, the Bishop Dwenger Saints with the ball now, 1st and 10. And they are going to mark this one right about the 37-yard line. Dwenger offense led by number 15, Blake Pachelny. He is a senior, 6'1", 200-pound quarterback. Single set back, 2 wideouts to the right, 1 wide left. That's Winklejohn behind him, offset to the right. Looks over the defense. Here's a snap. Option play, left side, quarterback keeper finds an edge. Rolls forward out to about the 41-yard line. So a nice conservative play that time to start things for the Bishop Dwenger Saints. Call that a gain of 3, possibly 4 out to the 41.
Big tackle by Dakota Alt, the big at defensive tackle. 6'1", 265-pounder up there for the Legends.
Looks like a no-huddle offense for the Bishop Dwenger Saints here. Twins to the left on the short side. Winklejohn again behind Pachelny, 1 wide to the right. Here's a snap. He looks to throw on 2nd down. He's got some time. He gets flushed. Now he has to break it to the left side. Gets flushed out of the pocket, going to the sidelines, nearly getting that stick as Pachelny decides to tuck it and run. And they're going to mark him at the 45, so he's going to be a couple yards short of a 1st down.
Cheney on the tackle on the far side of the field for Northside. Looked like a good coverage there by the Redskins early here. Pachelny had nowhere to go. Last week, Pachelny was 3 out of 14. Talking to Coach about that this week as well, Sean. Hey, it wasn't all his fault. Receivers weren't in the right place. They weren't running the right routes. Protection broke down. So they really worked hard this week on getting that pass game going.
Here they come on 3rd and 2. Bishop Dwenger with a split back formation. Blitz coming. Option given to Effinger through the middle. Breaks into the outside. He's into the linebacker core. Gets tackled out by the corner. Much into Northside territory. Gets enough for a 1st down. Down at the 44-yard line.
Good 3rd down conversion there for the Saints. Last week, Snyder against the Legends. Snyder converted on nearly all of their 3rd down conversions.
So the drive continues for the Saints here. Early 1st quarter action. 0s on the scoreboard. 11 minutes and 9 seconds remaining in the 1st quarter. 2 splits, 2 wideouts, and a single setback. Pachelny from the shotgun this time. Here's the snap, gives to the fullback. That's Winklejohn through the middle, puts his shoulders into it, pulls his way forward for 3, possibly 4, down to the Legends 41-yard line.
Winklejohn doing a nice job there. 2 hands on the ball as he goes through the line of scrimmage. Low center of gravity, shoulder square to the line, really pushing forward. Nice job by Winklejohn. Sledge.
Brings up 2nd and 7 for the Saints. Pichelli again with 2 wideouts on either side, 1 single setback. Here's a snap, play action, screen, and it is going to be an incomplete pass. He tried to hit Effinger out of the short side on the left, and he just overthrew him. Now again, a note there, Mitch Effinger checking in at 5'7". Maybe if he was 5'10", Joe.
5'10", I think he gets it.
So the incomplete pass there burns it down and brings up a 3rd and 7 for the Saints. They do huddle this time. They've converted 1 3rd down. Let's see if they can make it 2 in a row. Single setback, twins to the left, 1 wide right. Pichelli from the shotgun. Here's a snap. Play action. They pick up the blitz. He's got loads of time. Looking downfield. Looking. Fires. Got his man. It's at the 30. At the 25, the 20. And it gets hit at about the 18-yard line. And that is number 82 for the Bishop Dwenger Saints on a very nice catch that time. And that is Alec Watercutter.
Nice crossing route there. Nice protection by that offensive line, Sean. Really, Pichelli had time to survey the field and find his check down. Watercutter coming across the field.
Yes, indeed. So they convert on 2 3rd downs there. And now they're inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line of north side. Effinger is offset to the right. Trips package to the left side. 1 to the short side right. Working off the right hash mark. Pichelli looks over the defense from the shotgun. Option, pitches. Oh, ball's in the air. It's still contested. Effinger finally brings it down and is covered. That's going to be a loss on the play.
That pitch went to Mitch Effinger.
Saints try to catch the Northside Redskins stunning to the wide side of the field. Saints try to run an option to the short side, and Effinger could not bring it in. I don't think the pitch was that bad. It was right at the helmet, but that's okay. Very, very catchable pitch.
A little high. That's a loss of 5 on the play. Brings up a 2nd and 15 with 9 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Saints just outside of the red zone now. Ball sitting at the 23-yard line of north side. Empty back for Pichelli. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Now man in motion is Effinger. And they give to him through the middle, puts his shoulder into it. Gets back to the 20. And maybe another yard after another tough fight there through the middle. Now they're going to mark him right at the 20-yard line.
A lot of running tonight early to the left side behind Joe Tittman and Magda over on that left side of the field, picking up short yardage there for the Saints.
It's going to bring up a 3rd and 12 now. This is a real test for the Saints. They've converted on their first 2 3rd down conversions.
2 down territory, Sean.
But they've been, much shorter than this. You're absolutely right. Let's see. Trips package to the left. Single setback is Winklejohn. 1 wide to the right side. That is Black, number 84. Here's a snap, play action, looks left, still has time, flushes the pocket to the left side, decides to tuck it and run. Now he's got pressure, tries to make a move, gets run out of bounds. He will be short of the first down near the 15-yard line. So again, it looks like that defensive secondary for Northside is holding up.
Is doing a nice job. Last week watching receivers for Bishop Dwenger, I saw him have a real hard time separating from the Wayne defensive
7 yards to go.
4 down territory for the Saints, and it's going to be 4th and 7 now from the 15-yard line. They're back inside the red zone. Oh, looks like they're going to kick this one. So a field goal attempt here.
Looks like Booth coming in. Booth last week was 0 for 2 on field goal tries. Let's see if he can get on the board.
Booth from the 22. Kick is up. It looks good from here. Did he get it? Yes. So they convert on their first drive a 3-point
TJ Booth on a 32-yard field goal. Puts the Saints ahead
3-0 is your score with 8:21 to go here in the first quarter. We're going to step out for a 30-second break. You're listening to SAC Football on Redeemer Radio 106.3 FM.
Make a difference in your life and others by joining. Every great team has focus and talent, and at Parkview Sports Medicine, our focus is on you. From performance training and nutrition counseling to orthopedic surgery, athletic rehab, and more, Parkview Sports Medicine's got you covered. You can trust us to bring together today's top experts in sports medicine to improve the performance and treatment of athletes like you. Go to parkview.com/sportsmedicine to learn how we can help you and the athletes in your life be your best. Parkview Sports Medicine. Upgrade your game.
Football fans, Holy Cross College is proud to bring you the first quarter of tonight's game. Holy Cross College is an affordable Catholic college offering a life-changing, life-affirming education, and is closer than you think, just 2 hours away. You can search for them on the web at Holy Cross College at Notre Dame. So 3-0 is your score. The Bishop Dwenger Saints capitalize on getting the ball first. They march down the field and chip it in from the 22-yard line. And now C.J. Booth, number 19, is back on to kick this one away from the 40-yard line. They're kicking left to right on your radio dial. West to east here at Chambers Field. Kick is a low liner through the middle, taken by an up back near the 17-yard line, looking for some room. Trying to bounce it outside, finds a seam, gets up to the 30. He breaks 2 tackles, gets to the 40 before he's taken down. That is a nice return that time by number 3 for the Northside Legends, and that is Javante Cook.
T.J. Tippmann on the stop for Bishop Dwenger. Starting defense for the Saints across the front. Hall, Yanko, Olivas, and Nix. Linebackers tonight are Miller, Winklejohn, and Bloom. The defensive backfield for your Bishop Dwenger Saints will be Tommy Steele, Mitch Effinger, T.J. Tippmann, and Bradley Black.
So here we get a first look at Northside on offense. They're going to line up with split backs. Number 19, Kendrick Parrish, is the quarterback. Scratch that. Hayden Jones, number 15, is the quarterback. There's a little misdirection through the middle. They fake it to the first man through, give it to the second man, and not much as he gets back to the line of scrimmage there.
Starting offense for the Northside Legends. Up front, the big uglies, Clark, Fetterspiel, Ryan, and Wright, and Williams. Quarterback is Hayden Jones, the Snyder transfer. Running backs are Kendrick Parrish, Ezra Wilcox. Receivers are Del Rose, Tinker, and Davis.
So 2nd and 9.5 for the Legends. Split backs. Here's a high snap. He's got it. He looks to throw, dumps it into the secondary. We've got some room after the run there. So a nice pitch and catch, and he gets it out to the 46-yard line from the backfield.
Jones pass completed.
I believe that was Kendrick Parrish, number 19, on the reception.
It looks like Winklejohn, the sledge, starts early with the hammering. Big hit there over the middle.
Yes, he did.
Tackled by number 44, Riley Miller.
It might have been, excuse me, Montreal Moore, number 11, on the catch for Northside. A little equipment issue as Moore ties his laces, gets back up. And again, 3rd and 4 now for the Legends from the 46. Here's a snap, looks to throw again, looks right, checks, throws at the sticks. He's got his man. It is caught, and that will be enough for a first down as Kalen DeRogers comes up with the catch and moves the sticks.
Sean, just a sticks route. I mean, he just ran and cut it off with the sticks right in front of Tommy Steele on the far side of the field. A good pitch and a good catch for the Legends on a first down.
So they move past midfield now into Dwenger territory at the 48-yard line. 3-0 is your score. Saints up, but the Legends are driving. Quarterback in the shotgun, 2 men behind him. Give to the second man through, find some room in the middle. Finally caught in the linebacker core, but he does get down to the 44-yard line.
Nix on the stop for the Saints. Last week, this Legends team, Sean, against Snyder was 1 out of 12 on 3rd down tries. They convert on their first try tonight.
Gain of 4, bringing up a 2nd and 6 for the Legends as they break huddle and come to the line. Again, led by Hayden Jones, junior quarterback, number 15. Here's a snap, give to the tailback, end around, left side, looking for some room. He's got pressure, stiff arm. He gets the corner, gets into the 40-yard line, and gets knocked out of bounds at about the 38.
I think that's going to be another first down.
I think it might be. He's awfully close. They mark it. It is a first down for the Legends.
First down.
Tackled by Bradley Black from his cornerback spot.
That was a critical straight arm out there in the flats as he was coming around the corner.
No doubt about it. He straight armed that Saints defender and pushed him right to the ground.
Fresh set of downs for the Legends at the Saints 38-yard line. Again, split backs from the shotgun. Give to the second man through, number 11 that time on the carry. Tries to find something in the middle, and he won't find much. Again, that's Montreal Moore, the senior running back, 5'11", 222. He brings it when he takes it.
The Saints are pretty stout up front, Sean. It's going to be hard for the Legends to make a living running right up the gut.
Yeah, no gain on that play, bringing up a 2nd and 10 with 5:40 to go here in the first quarter. 3-0 your score, Saints on top. Legends back at the line. Again, split backs. Moore and DeRogers in the backfield. Here's a snap. He's looking to throw. Looks to throw. He's got pressure. He's going down.
Yanko.
Big sack by Frankie Yanko. Puts him back down into Northside territory.
How often have we seen that?
Yes, indeed. That was a huge sack, Joe. Good heavens. They were at the 38. They take it back to the 49-yard line.
Hayden Jones was sacked 5 times last week against Snyder.
12-yard sack that time for Yanko. Brings up a 3rd and forever.
23, let's call it.
Same formation. There's a snap. Again, he looks to throw. Looks. He's got pressure. Throws. Dumps it out. Tip. No. Incomplete pass that time. His intended receiver that time was Kendrick Parrish, number 19. Again, he was just looking for that outlet pass out of the backfield and just threw it a little too high.
Here comes the punt team for Northside.
That's exactly right. So the punt team is in. Ezra Wilcox, slated to be the punter, number 33. He should launch this one from about his 38-yard line. 2 men back deep for the Bishop Dwenger Saints. Number 32, Mike Haken. Number 33, Mitch Effinger. Here's a snap. It's a good snap. He's got it. Kick is away. Fair catch called for at the 22, and that's where Bishop Dwenger will take over 1st and 10 from their own 22-yard line. Let's head down to the sidelines and get a quick update from Nick Gray.
Well, everybody, I just heard from our buddy Steve Gilly out of Bishop Lures Wayne. Wayne scores on the first drive. First possession is 7-0 Wayne. Concordia's beating Homestead, guys, 7-0. New Haven's up on Lakeland 7-0, and the other game I got right now is Woodlands beating Perry Heights 13-0. So back up to you.
All righty, thanks very much, Nick. Keep an eye on Nick throughout the broadcast there as he continues to give us updates all night long. Here come the Saints on their second drive. Their first drive resulted in a good field goal, bringing the score 3-0. Piccioni from the shotgun, looks to throw on first down, throws it out to the flats. He's got his man. It is caught near the 30, gets to the 32 before he is wrangled down. That is number 21, Tommy Steele, on the catch.
Tommy Steele, one of the two-way starters for the Saints team, starts at cornerback and receiver.
He is a junior, checking in, 5'10", 156. 1st and 10 coming up for the Saints here from their own 32-yard line. Piccioni in the shotgun, single setback is Sledge. Here's a snap. They give it to him. No, Piccioni keeps it, or end around. Right side, he gets out to the 40-yard line before he's wrangled down by the outside backer.
Nice play fake by Piccioni. He really kept it in the gut of his running back for a long time.
He sold me.
Yeah, he sold you, Sean, and a lot of other people as well. And then pulled it out and came back the other way.
Gain of 8 that time by Piccioni on the quarterback keeper. 2nd and 2 at the 40. Same formation, twins right and left, working off the right hash mark. Winklejohn in the backfield with Piccioni. Here's a snap. He looks to throw, looks left, fires left, deep pass, out of the fly, and is well overthrown. Double coverage out there. Intended receiver that time was Black, and he really didn't have a chance at that.
Not a chance. Black was double covered the whole way, and great job by the Legends defense. But you know what? On 2nd and 2, take a shot at
Hey, that's exactly right. The entire playbook is open at that point. 3:39 remaining here in the first quarter. Your score is 3-0. Bishop Dwenger on top of the Legends. We're broadcasting live from Chambers Field here at Northside High School. The Saints are facing a 3rd and 2 from their own 40-yard line. Piccioni now under center, I formation. Here's a snap, give to the tailback. Effinger tries to follow Winklejohn through the line.
Didn't get it. Needed 2, didn't get it. Got 1, maybe.
He got one maybe. That's exactly right.
Decision time for Coach Schwartzkopf.
Looks to be about 4th and 6 inches.
Stopped him short of a first down.
Let's see what the Saints do.
Well, Jason Garrett, the new offensive coordinator, is talking to, it looks like Riley Miller. Riley Miller's coming in with the play. The offense is going to stay on the field.
Here we go. Big test. So the Saints unable to convert on that 3rd down. It brings up a 4th and inches at their 41-yard line. Split backs in the backfield. Piccioni from the shotgun. Twins to the left, 1 wide right. Here's a snap. Give it to the first man through. Tries to find his feet. He did not get it. He did not get it. That is number 32, Mike Hake, on the carry. He was hit in the backfield and couldn't recover, and he was dropped for a loss.
Great job. It looked like number 72 was there for the Legends.
Godfather, what'd you see down there?
Well, no, not so much what I see. It's just an observation. Coach taking that gamble there. But I know he's got confidence in Coach Watercutter's defense, because I'm noticing in the last series They're playing like that net that we loved last year. Always guys flying to the football. He's got confidence in his defense.
There you go. Good observation there. You're absolutely right. Now, unfortunately for the Legends, number 7, Jalen Lockett, was helped off the field, so we'll have to keep an eye on him. 1st and 10 for the Legends. Here is it's a broken play. He's got trouble. He throws it, and it is caught in the backfield, but he's going to be tackled for a loss. Amazingly, he gets near the line of scrimmage.
Amazing.
Really. I mean, that was going to be an 8-yard loss, but he gets back and gets a 2 or 3 yard loss on the carry that time. Montrell Moore makes a silk purse out of a sow's ear there.
Well, those delayed passes, delayed play action passes, I don't know if that's a good idea against this defensive front for the Saints.
Yeah.
Sam Henry on the stop there.
So we'll call that a loss of 2.5. Brings up a 2nd and 12. Twins right and left for your wide receiver core. One single setback. Here's a snap. They give it to Moore. Tries to find his way through the middle. Gets hit, bounces out, gets hit again, drops for an even greater loss that time. But we do have a flag on the play on the far side of the field.
First flag of the night.
Godfather, what do you have for us?
Well, this 4-2 is number 42. Winklejohn is so impressive. He hasn't come off the field. He plays offense, he plays kickoff team, he plays defense, and he's always hustling. He's got to be in top shape. I'm breathing harder than he is.
All right, so the officials are discussing back at the 50-yard line what the penalty is. Still no indication right here. 1 minute and 58 seconds remaining here in the first quarter.
2 flags actually on the play. Brad Bodette joining us in the booth tonight. He's got great eyes.
That he does.
Betty Davis eyes.
Oh, cool. It's getting late early. So they are talking to the team captain from the Northside Legends here. Again, just recapping, we've got a flag on the far side of the field, but then, again, the play was broken up. Tackle for loss. He got out of the initial hit. He ran backwards and was hit again. And that's where the second flag is laying right now at the final. So we've got a procedure penalty against Northside. And let's see, we've got a personal foul against Bishop Dwenger.
Procedure call against the
So
Legends.
that should back up 5 and then go forward 15, Sean. That's what Brad Bodette, our resident officiating expert, said.
He wears the stripes. He ought to know.
Maybe Brad could go down there and tell them what.
While they figure it out, let's talk about the Kyle Hyman Show, ladies and gentlemen. You can tune into the Kyle Hyman Show weekdays from 6 to 8 a.m. Kyle and Andrea show how listeners can be Catholic and have fun. That's the Kyle Hyman Show weekday mornings from 6 to 8 on Redeemer Radio. Kind of like us, Joe. We can be Catholic and have fun.
Procedure is not accepted. That means
Okay.
they will march off.
It wasn't the procedure was
Personal
against
foul call against
the
Saints.
Redskins.
And that was declined?
Move the
Why
ball
was the
to
Saints declining
35-yard
procedure?
line.
Okay, so the mess is over. Let's recap. It is now 3rd down for the Legends. The ball moves forward to the Saints' 35-yard line. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and long 6. Here is a snap. They give to Moore through the middle, looking for some room. Gets it to the interior line, gets a push. He will not have enough for a first down, but does get down to about the 32. So we'll call that a gain of 3, possibly 4.
That's Isaac Bloom.
And
Isaac Bloom on the stop.
That's going to bring up a 4th and 3. Now the offense is still on the field here for the Legends.
4th down and about 3
Oh, I think
yards.
it's 2 down
for the
territory.
Legends.
I mean, let's go.
Well, yeah, I think
Let's
so.
go.
A minute 30 remaining in the first quarter. 3-0 is your score. Saints on top. Legends driving. Here is a huge test. 4th and 3 from the 32. Here is a snap. And it is a give to the tailback, and he slips after he gets the ball, and he goes down for a loss. No good. So both teams coming up shy on their 4th down tries here, and Northside gives the ball back to the Saints. So here come the Saints on offense, led by Piccioni. They take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line. Joe, I don't know if that was a slip. It just looked like
Looked like
it
you
never,
slipped. Yeah,
it
looked like
never
you
really
slipped.
developed there. So here come the Saints on offense. Split back, 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 wide left. Piccioni in the shotgun, now man in motion going to the far side of the field, to the slot, blitz coming. Quick throw out to the flats. It is caught near the 40. Breaks 1 tackle, gets out to about the 44-yard line for the Bishop Dwenger Saints. That is number 82, Watercutter, on the catch.
Good first down play, brings up 2nd and 4 Which offensive coordinator doesn't like second?
Darn right. That's exactly right. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Both teams kind of grinding it out here. First quarter action, low scoring contest so far. 3-0, Saints on top. I formation now for the Saints. On second down, here's a snap, get to the tailback, looking for some room through the middle. Great push by the Gold Rush there, and he will have enough for a first down out to the Saints' 48-yard line.
Sean, we got to talk about Isaac Cornwell, number 38. He's in at fullback. He's a senior, only 5'8", 170 pounds.
He played bigger than that.
I'm going to tell you what, did you see how hard he hit that guy when he was leading the play through the hole there? That young man plays hard.
First and 10 for the Saints. They keep the drive alive with 28 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. First and 10 from their own 48-yard line. Single setback. Twins to the left side, one wide on the right side. Piccioni in the shotgun. Here's a snap. Play action. Looks to throw. He's got pressure from the outside. Tucks it and runs through the middle. He dives forward. Slides forward, into Northside territory, down to their 44-yard line. So quick reaction by Piccioni gets them positive yards, and that's going to bring up a 2nd and 2 to end the first quarter. So that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to step out for a little break here. 3-0 is your score. We're going to swap sides of the field as the lights come on and the rain is holding off so far. Stick around for second quarter action, ladies and gentlemen. You're listening to SAC Football on Redeemer Radio 106.3 FM.
Hey sports fans, listen to who just scored again. John Sullivan with RE/MAX. Buying a home or selling yours? You need the best coach around. Score with John Sullivan at RE/MAX. Score with John. Call RE/MAX and ask for John Sullivan to coach you in buying a home or selling yours. Sports fans, it's time to score with John Sullivan at RE/MAX.
Are you looking for an orthopedic specialist? Ortho Northeast has been serving the community for over 50 years with offices in 3 convenient locations. The location nearest you, Dr. John Pritchard, is a board-certified orthopedic surgeon with 20 years of experience with OME and can assist you with the best treatment plan for your knee or shoulder pain. Dr. John Pritchard is looking forward to meeting you and helping with all orthopedic needs. Call Dr. Pritchard at 260-484-8551 or visit the web at www.orthome.com.
Back to live action, ladies and gentlemen. To start the second quarter of action, Bishop Dwenger facing a 2nd and 3 coming up here in Northside territory. Piccioni with the snap, give to Winklejohn, busting it out the right side, gets into the linebacker core, breaks the tackle, a shoestring tackle, finally brings him down after a nice gain to about the 33-yard line.
Well, in the first quarter, Sean, they did a lot of running to the left behind Tippmann. Now they're running to the right, finding some daylight there.
That they are. They mark this one at the 33 as they move the chains. First and 10 for the Saints. Twins right, twins left. Single setback. Piccioni in the shotgun. Looks over the defense. Here's a snap. Give to Winklejohn again, trying the edge. Not so successful this time. He'll fall forward for a couple, down to about the 31-yard line.
You know, last year, Sean, the Saints had so much success establishing the run and then the play action.
Yeah.
And just haven't seen much of that yet this year.
Gain of 2 on that play brings up a 2nd and 8 for the Saints. They are back in the huddle this time, so they've backed off the no huddle action. Going to have split backs, 2 wideouts to the left, Watercutter wide to the right on the short side. From the right hash mark, Piccioni in the shotgun. Man in motion out to the right side slot. Here's a snap, low. He's got it, throws out to the flats left. It is caught. He's broken one tackle, breaks another, and finally knocked down at about the 15-yard line. Huge individual effort that time by number 21, Tommy Steele.
Jalen Lockett on the stop. Lockett is back in the game for the Legend and makes the stop in the defensive backfield.
So Steele's catch gets them into the red zone. First and 10 now at the 15-yard line as the Saints are threatening here early in the second quarter. They enjoy a 3-0 lead right now. Let's see if they can capitalize on this trip here. 2 wideouts left, 1 wideout right is Steele. Single setback is Winklejohn. Piccioni from the shotgun. Quick fade pattern, left side in the end zone. It's up, it's caught, but he is out of bounds. Watercutter, number 84, makes the catch, but unfortunately he is out of bounds. And excuse me, that's Bradley Black, number 84, with a good catch, but unfortunately just not within the paint.
I think Blake could have
barely out of bounds.
Barely.
But the referee was right here and made the right call.
Yeah, he made the right call. That's exactly right.
Keep it here. That end's coming hard. No, this is
2nd and 10 now for the Saints. Again, they're inside the 16-yard line. Ball resting at the 15, inside the red zone of Northside.
To the field side.
Twins right, twins left in a single setback. Now a man in motion behind. Here's a snap option, right side. Here's a pitch. Wigglejohn has it. He's in the open. Oh, he gets hammered and pops right up. Somersault knockdown that time.
Listen, that was like two Rams going at each other in the open field, and low man's going to win. And Winklejohn got really low, and the defender got really, really low.
That's
and
right.
Flipped Winklejohn.
Flipped him right there at the 4-yard line. But again, now the Saints off of Winklejohn's run. Good execution on the option that time. Sets up a 1st and goal. And they officially mark it at the 3-yard line. Piccioni under center. Power I right formation. Here's a snap. Give to Winklejohn. Right side. Tries to find some room. Touchdown. Touchdown Saints with 10 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
3-yard touchdown run, big heavy package. You had to believe his chances were good to find pay dirt.
That's exactly right. So CJ is in for the PAT for the Saints to see if they can make this a 10-0 lead. Booth number 19.
Nice job, guys.
Number 10 is Hauk on the hold.
Yeah, let me talk to Blake.
We've got movement on the line. And that one's going to move back a little bit.
Sean, we saw that about 3 different times last week. There was movement on the offensive line for the field goal team. I'm not sure what's going on with that.
That's a tough one.
On that vertical, just put it on him. You don't got to throw a 2-ball.
Coach Schwarzkopf's got his headset off, and he's out there about the 25, just giving him the death stare to that PAT team.
Well, let's see. CJ's going to be knocking this one in. The attempt is going to come from the 15, so it's a 25-yard attempt now. Snap is good. Hold is good. The kick is up, and it is good. So another point on the board for the Saints with 10 minutes to go in the second quarter. Saints up 10-0 over the Northside Legends. Stick around, folks. We're back in 30. You're listening to SAC
Bishop
Football
Dwenger
on Redeemer Radio 106.3 FM.
Hello, sports fans. This is Father Bob here, chaplain at Bishop Dwenger High School. It is time to get geared up for our fall sports season. Whether competing on the soccer field, golf, or cross-country course, volleyball court, or on the gridiron, we wish good luck and great sportsmanship to all our student athletes and their teams. May we become the saints we are called to be. Saint Sebastian, pray for us.
We are back here at Chambers Field, ladies and gentlemen, getting ready to kick off after the Saints score, but let's check in with Nick Gray real fast.
Well, guys, it looks like Wayne came to play tonight. Right now, they're up 13-7 over Bishop Lewis. Just scored, mixed the PAT. Homestead Concordia. Concordia came to play as well. They're beating Homestead 20-0. Southside's beating Northrop 6-0. Woodland's up on Prairie Heights 20-0. New Haven's up on Lakeland 7-0. And I just found out that Leo is now beating Angola 13-0. Back up to you guys.
Alrighty.
Southside, Wayne, and Concordia all winning tonight.
I know, right?
How about that? How long has it been since we said that?
I love it. Here is Booth's kickoff. Nice. Into run kick, driving the defender's back, going into the end zone. So that's going to be a touchback. And a little extracurricular? No. Good hits there. So the Legends will take over 1st and 10 from their own 20. Well, folks, you can join Today's Catholic for a night of golfing, business networking, food, and fun on Thursday, September 15th at the meet and greet event taking place at Coyote Creek Golf Club from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. Bring your business cards and your best putting game. Admission is $10 and RSVPs are appreciated. Call Tess at Today's Catholic to RSVP. You can look for your favorite Redeemer Radio sports personalities out there managing that putting game too, Joe.
Oh, I can't wait to be there.
I want a lesson from Godfather is what I need.
He's a legend.
He is. Speaking of legends, 1st and 10 for Northside. I love that transition, Joe.
Yeah,
Here it is, pass out to the flats. It is caught, no, dropped, unfortunately. Out in the flats on the right side, he could not come up with it.
Sean, the Legends in the first quarter, excuse me, didn't mean to interrupt you. No. They were minus 12 total yards in the first quarter.
So they've got some work to do on the offensive side of the line there. That pass falls incomplete as DeRosiers could not come up with it. Brings up a 2nd and 10 from the 20. Single setback. Here's a snap. Get to that setback. He tries to bounce it out to the right side. He's got some pressure. Gets caught in the backfield. Tries to find some more room. Cannot find anything. And is going to be dropped near the 15-yard line. That is Montreal Moore on the carry for the Legends that time.
Coach Watercutter starting to bring a little heat there with the linebacker, Sean, and putting the pressure on the offense of the Legends.
Yeah, good gap fill that time as he really had nowhere to run. He's tough to bring down, though, Joe. He really is.
Nice job. He's fighting hard. He's fighting like a warrior back there.
9:20 to go here in the second quarter. The score 10-0. Saints on top. Legends now facing a 3rd and 15 from their own 15-yard line. Here's a snap. Blitz coming right up through the middle. Quick pass, and again it is dropped in the flats to the right side near the 20. And unfortunately for the Legends, it looks like the punt team is coming on.
Sam Oberfell in coverage for the Bishop Dwenger Saints.
So a 3 and out by the Legends here to start the third quarter. And disappointment and frustration showing on behalf of the players as they make their way back to the sidelines. A lot of time left to play, boys. A lot of time left. Northside getting ready to punt. Ezra Wilcox, number 33, back near his own end zone. Great snap. Kick is up. It's a low liner. Doesn't get much air underneath it. And it's going to roll out of bounds in Legend territory. And the Bishop Dwenger Saints are going to take over in great shape.
Saw that last week as well, Sean. The Saints punt return team did a nice job last week, really putting pressure on the punter.
Yeah.
They had to hurry it last week. Bad punts last week by Wayne, and you see a not very good punt here for the first punt of the game for the Legends. Went just like went offside the foot. Great starting field position for Dwenger.
Yeah, they start at the Legends 38-yard line with Blake Piccioni and company coming out onto the field now. Again, 10-0 is your score. 8:59 to go in the first half. Rain threatening here at Chambers Field, but none so far as we continue to knock on wood. I hope that the rain stays away.
Snyder up 21-0 over Carroll.
This should be wide open. Look where that inside linebacker is.
Here's Piccioni from the shotgun.
Should be wide open.
Throws out, screen pass, and it's going to be incomplete that time. That could be a live ball, but it does trickle out of bounds.
That was a backward pass. They're calling it a backward pass.
That they
it was
are.
Close, but I can't say that.
They're going to mark it there. TJ McGarry was the intended receiver as he was doing a little wheel route. But the backward pass goes out of bounds, and that's where they mark it. So that is a huge loss for the Bishop Dwenger Saints. Back to the 47.
And McGreary didn't go after it. His sideline started yelling.
Yeah, that's a live ball. Get the ball. Yeah. Wow. So we'll call that almost a loss of 10, bringing up a 2nd and 19 now for the Saints. Twins right and left, single setback. Here's a snap. Piccioni looks to throw again. Looks over the middle, has loads of time, throws out, flare pattern, right side. He's got his man. It is caught. He takes it downfield. He's going to be knocked down near the 30-yard line.
Cornwell
on the catch.
I love this kid. He's quickly becoming one of my favorites.
He was the outlet pass out of the backfield. He stuck around for protection. It wasn't needed. He released, and Piccioni hit him in stride. Brings up a 3rd and 2. So from 2nd and 19 down to 3rd and 2, the Saints, they've got a real shot at keeping this drive alive here.
Saints are 2 out of 4 on 3rd down tries so far here in the first half.
Ball resting at the 30. They need to get to the 28 of the Legends.
I like it. I like
Looks like they're going to empty the backfield. 4 wideouts to the left side. No, a little personnel mix-up. Trips left. 2 wide right.
Clock's running down. They have to call timeout.
He burns a timeout. Yep, that's exactly right. Good call by Piccioni. He burns a timeout. So we're going to go ahead and try and make up a timeout too. 10-0 is your score, folks. When we come back, the Saints are facing a 3rd and 2. Saints on top. This is SAC football on Redeemer Radio 106.3 FM.
You can help support your Catholic parish or school with Notre Dame Federal Credit Union's Elevate program. You'll not only enjoy excellent personal service and save money with your new loan or credit card, you'll also be giving money back to the participating parish or school you care about. Let Notre Dame Federal Credit Union elevate all participating parishes or schools. Elevate can be reached at 844-230-6611 or visit us online at ndelevate.com. Independent from the university.
We are back to live action, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to you live from Chambers Field here at Northside High School. The Bishop Dwenger Saints 10, the Northside Legends 0. We've got a timeout on the field as some player personnel issues cropped up for the Saints. They're facing a 3rd and 2 and had to burn a timeout. And the timeout is over now, and they are back to live action. Looks like it's going to be an empty backfield for Pichelny. Trips left and 2 wide right on 3rd and 2 from the 30. Here's the snap. A little low, but he's got it. Looks to throw, fires over the middle, and it is up and incomplete that time. Double coverage as he went for number 84 on the catch, but Black went up for it and just couldn't come down with it.
Sean, you only make a call like that, a deep pass play on 3rd and 2, if you already know you're going to go for it.
Right.
Which obviously you are. You're at the Legends 30.
So they line up for 4th and 2 here. Twins to the right, single setback, 1 wide left. Here's a snap, Pichelny on the keeper, left side, he rolls forward, and it looks like he will have enough for a Saints first down by just a yard.
No problem, makes it look so easy.
He does. So they mark the ball at the 27-yard line with 7:54 to go here in the first half. 10-0 is your score, Saints on top and driving. Some very interesting scores coming in from around the area.
Must be a full moon tonight.
Yeah, could very well be. We'll have that update for you at halftime. And I believe Nick Gray will be interviewing Father Bob Garrow, the Dwenger chaplain, as well. Here's the Saints on 1st and 10. Here's a snap. Blitz coming from the outside. Quick throw to the flats. It is caught. Black has it at the 20. Stiff arm. Gets down to the 15. Knocked out of bounds near the 13-yard line. Yeah, that will be enough for a Saints first down. Inside the red zone now. Down to the, was that Joe, the 13? Yeah,
13-yard line. I tell you, Blake Pichelny has really a strong arm.
He does, doesn't he?
He throws it. Just a tight rope.
Yeah. The Legend Band getting ready to take the field here. Boy, a lot of kids in this band. They look good.
They do a nice job.
Yes, they do. 1st and 10 for the Saints. Pichelny in the shotgun. Low snap. He has to go down to get it. Picks it up. He's got pressure. Flings it out. Incomplete pass that time. Kind of a throw of desperation and really nearly picked. But just an incomplete pass.
That play was not good from the start.
No.
Pichelny dropped the ball and receiver was covered up and nearly picked. Saints dodged the bullet there.
That they did. So they get back to the huddle on 2nd and 10. New personnel bringing the play in. It's Cornwell back there in the backfield. As the fullback, I formation. Here's a snap. Give to Cornwell through the middle, looking for some room. He's finding some room behind that big offensive line. Gets down inside the 10, down to about the 8.
I tell people when I see Isaac Cornwell run, he reminds me so much of Tyler Tippett from a couple years ago.
Yeah.
If you remember. Not a big kid,
no.
But shoulders are always square.
Yep.
He's always low, always leaning forward, and always gets positive yards.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's a great analogy. Speaking of positive yards, he got 5 on that carry. Brings up a 3rd and 5 inside the 10. They mark the ball at the 8-yard line. From the huddle, again, I formation this time for the Saints. Cornwell stays in there as Effinger is the tailback. Under center is Pichelny. Here's a snap. Give to Effinger. Left side, tries to find some room off tackle. Gets down to about the 5. It's going to be close. He may be just shy of a first down.
Little ISO off the left side. Effinger following his lead blocker. And I think it's going to be just short. Sean.
Yeah, I think so. Brings up a 4th and 1 for the Saints. Inside the 5, they're knocking on the door again with 6:05 to go in the first half. 10-0 is your score. Squints to the left on the short side. Quick snap. Pichelni's got it. Does he fall forward? Let's see where they mark it. It's going to be very close.
I don't think he's got it.
I don't think he's got it. No.
Fumble. He dropped the ball, it looks like.
Yeah. Wow. So north side gets the ball. So the fourth down conversion is no good for the Saints. And an opportunity lost there inside the 5-yard line of the Legends, and they give the ball back to the men in red.
Now this defense has to pin their ears back and really come after the Legends. The ball is on the Legends' own 3-yard line, Sean.
Yeah.
You got to believe Coach Watercutter is going to bring the heat, try to maybe get a safety. The Saints had a safety last week.
The heat, the kitchen sink, and everything.
Yeah.
Let's see what they do here. Hayden Jones is the quarterback. He's going to have split backs behind him. All 3 men standing in their own end zone. Here's a snap, gives to the tailback, tries his way through the middle, gets back to the line of scrimmage, falls forward to about the 5-yard line. And that is number 11 again on the carry, Montrell Moore.
Montrell Moore, he's 5'11", 222, and he runs like he's 222. I mean, he just keeps those legs churning. He's tough to break down.
Brings up a 2nd and 7 now for Northside. Same formation. A little bit of breathing room here. Here's a give to the quarterback keeper around the edge. Tries to find some room. So a little fake through the middle. Quarterback decides to keep it. He gets another yard or two, maybe out to the 7.
Looks like Nix and Winklejohn on the stop. Nix is one of those kids, Nix number 57 over there, that Coach talked to me about this week. Stephen Nix, a junior, 5'11", 190. He went down to state in wrestling. Coach loves his toughness. He loves the use of his hands. He thinks he's going to be a great defensive end for this Dwenger team.
On 3rd and a long 5 for the Legends. Here is a snap. He looks to throw, fires it out left side. He's got his man. He's out there in the flats. Does he have enough? It'll be close. It was a stick route, but he may be just shy. It's on the far side. It's tough to see at this point. No, they give it to him. First down. All right. So
just another stick route in front of Tommy Steele over there. That's twice they've done a little stick route when they needed 3rd and a few.
That's right, another 3rd down conversion for Northside here. Keeps the drive alive with 4.5 to go here in the first half. The score 10-0. Bishop Dwenger on top. Still a lot of yards to go here for Northside to convert, to get some points on the board before halftime. 1st and 10 from their own 13. Here's an end around to Moore. Tries to find some room, gets out to about the 15 before a host of Saints tackle.
There's that net the Godfather talks about, that defensive net. The whole defensive line is just sliding down. The defense, the line of scrimmage is sliding. Linebackers are filling, and just really nothing there for Moore.
That's right. They do mark the ball at the 15, so we'll call that a gain of 2, bringing up a 2nd and 8.
Winklejohn's going out of the game and holding his arm and his shoulder. Hopefully that young man will be okay.
You know, the pitch man can't get out there.
Rub some dirt on it. Here it is on 2nd and 8. High snap, but he's got it. Throws over the middle. Incomplete pass that time. Oh, we've got a late flag coming out.
I thought maybe it was an interference on Bradley Black. It looked like he was there a little early riding the receiver's back.
Yeah, I think he might have been hanging on. Let's see what the official call is. It's got to be that. Defensive pass interference against the Saints.
Defensive pass interference.
So that will give the Northside Legends a first down. And as they mark off this penalty here, it gives us an opportunity to talk about Bishop Lewis High School. Bishop Lewis High School is a Catholic educational community that instills in each student dignity, integrity, respect, and responsibility. You can catch the Lewis spirit at www.bishoplewis.org. So another first down for the Legends off of the Saints penalty. They move the ball up to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Split backs. Here's a snap. Looks to throw on first down. Throws out to the flats, and it is going to be overthrown that time. Incomplete pass. Looks like the intended receiver that time was Travell Bell, number 32. He is a senior tight end, 6'2", 201 pounds for the Legends. And just off his fingertips there.
Just off his fingertips, Mike Hake was giving chase from his outside linebacker position.
That stops the clock with 3:27 to go here in the first half. And here come the Legends on 2nd and 10. Split backs, wide out left and right. Here's a snap. Quarterback decides to keep it through the middle, and that was a mistake. And here is that net again, swarming over and stopping him. Tackle for loss that time by about 4 different St. jerseys down there.
Frankie Yanko, Sean.
Yeah.
They were trying to pull the lineman, and Frankie Yanko got in the way. The lineman put pull, and it just blew up in the backfield.
He is such a disruptive force.
He really is.
Yes, that's all there is to it. Call it a loss of 3. Yeah, 2nd and 13 now. Ball resting back at the 27-yard line for
Actually,
Northside.
third, Sean.
Oh, yeah, 3rd down. That's right. Incomplete pass. So a huge 3rd down conversion here for the Legends. Single setback. Hayden and Jones in the shotgun. Looks to throw. Fires. And it's timing pattern. And it's tipped. Picked off. Yes, it is picked. It is absolutely picked off right there.
Water cutter tipped by Bradley Black. Tip drill. The safety, the free safety water cutter's in position to catch the tip. Saints take over. Saints fumble. The Legends.
Yep, and the defense holds. Godfather, what do you have down there?
I talked to Coach Watercutter before the game. He was on fire because his son Jordan got a pick 6 last night in the freshman game, and he said he was on fire tonight. We're going to see some great things. What I'm seeing is this aggressive defense, double whistle drill all the time.
Love it. So the Saints defense capitalizes there and gives the ball back to the offense here with 2:38 to go in the first half. Here's Piccioni and company with a great field position at the 35. Here's a snap, low snap this time. Piccioni looks to throw. Outlet pass, and he overthrows Cornwell that time for an incompletion.
Cornwell would not have had much on that play.
No.
The defender was right there,
Yep.
so not much of a loss.
Not much there. Well, that stops the clock with 2:33 to go. Again, Saints up 10-0 over the Legends right now. This is second quarter action. We're broadcasting live from Chambers Field here on the north side of Fort Wayne. And so far, Joe, the rain has held off.
I love it.
It's a beautiful thing.
Happy for Godfather.
That's right. On 2nd and 10. Piccioni in the shotgun, 4 wideouts and a single setback. Here's a snap, good snap this time. Piccioni looks to throw, pressure coming, got it away. It's picked, tipped and picked that time by the defender. He's still on his feet, he breaks the tackle, gets down the sidelines. He is running past midfield. He gets a block, and he is all the way into Saints territory before he is taken down.
Pass picked off by Ezra Wilcox.
Wilcox, number 33, on the interception that time. And that was a huge turn of events for the Legends.
Piccioni, I believe the intended receiver was Tommy Steele. It was thrown behind him, right into the defender's hands.
On the tackle.
For Wilcox.
Legends take over.
Let's see where they mark this ball then. That was a tremendous run after he broke that tackle. He streaked down the sidelines.
Piccioni was finally able to make the stop.
28-yard return after the catch that time takes it into Bishop Dwenger territory. They're going to mark this at the 37-yard line. Or excuse me, 36. Godfather, what do you have?
You got to love this Coach Watercutter's spirit. He's down there saying, let's go, let's dig into it, dig in, let's get after it. I love a coach who motivates his players on the practice field so it can show up on Friday night.
There you go. There you go. Best seat in the house. Down on the sidelines with Godfather. I love it. Here are the Legends. 1st and 10 in Dwenger territory.
Snyder now up 27-0 over Carroll.
From the shotgun, here's a Legend looking to throw, going deep, left side fade pattern, man-on-man coverage, overthrown and incomplete near the goal line.
Bradley Black in coverage, stride for stride, right down the field with the no side receiver.
Yeah, perfect coverage that time by the Dwenger defense. That'll stop the clock with 2:15 to go in the first half. 10-0 is your score. Dwenger over Northside. Northside trying to capitalize off of a huge, huge interception by number 33, Ezra. On 2nd and 10. Here's a snap. Looking to throw, going deep right side this time, airing it out. Big pass, incomplete through the hands that time of the intended receiver.
A pass intended for Kalen DeRosier.
Just could not come up with it. DeRosier having a tough time catching the ball tonight. That one was a little bit overthrown, Joe. But
listen, you said there was no rain yet tonight, but that pass could have brought some rain because he threw it so high in the air.
Yes.
It was just essentially a jump ball.
That's exactly right.
Tommy Steele did a nice job down there. Watercutter came over to make a hit as well. So good team defense.
Yeah. On 3rd and 10 now. Single setback from the shotgun. Here's a snap. Give to the tailback through the middle. He bounces off, finds some room, still on his feet. He may have enough for a first down near the 25. That is Montreal with a huge run right up the gut.
You bet he has enough. Effinger finally makes the
Legends,
stop.
first down.
First down for the Legends.
Taken down by Mitch
So they
Effinger.
mark it at the 25-yard line of Bishop Dwenger. Now the Legends are threatening here with just under 2 minutes to go in the first half. 1st and 10 from the 25. Here's a snap, looking to throw again. Right side, airs it out, going deep. Man coverage, gets some room. It is caught. Touchdown.
Great catch by number 9.
That was a 25-yard touchdown pass.
That is a big time play right there. Tommy Steele coverage for the Saints. Just not quite tall enough. Great play by the Legends.
DeRosier checking in 6'4", 178. He used all of it to catch that ball, and it was successful. And the Legends, with 1 minute 40, strike pay dirt. Coming in for the PAT is Ramsey, number 85 for the Legends. Getting ready for the PAT and the snap. Here's a snap. Kind of a bad hold, and it is blocked. No good that time, as he was not able to get the ball into the air.
No good.
So the PAT is no good. Your score, 10-6. Saints on top with a minute 40 remaining here in the first half. We're going to step out for a 30-second break. You're listening to SAC Football on Redeemer Radio.
Once again, I want to remind everybody that the Northside
Shawnee
Band
Construction and Engineering is proud to support tonight's game. We specialize in commercial and industrial construction and use unique life cycle principles to provide our clients the highest quality craftsmanship for the life of the project. Shawnee Construction and Engineering are partners with you for lifetime savings. We can be found at ShawneeConstruction.com. or at 260-489-1234. That's 260-489-1234.
Folks, Hubcap Express is the expert in run-flat tires and plus-size fitment. If you need your rims straightened, Hubcap Express fixes bent rims. For all of your tire needs, visit Hubcap Express, located at 606 West Coliseum Boulevard and on the web at hubcapexpress.com. 10-6 is your score here. Bishop Dwenger on top of Northside. Northside coming off of a huge 25-yard pass play as Hayden Jones connected with Kalen DeRosier to put them on. The PAT was no good, unfortunately, for the Legends. But they are preparing to kick off now. 10-6 your score from the 40. Ball is in the air. It's a short end-over-end kick, going to be taken by near the 19-yard line. Gets 25-30. Finds some room for the 35. Oh, tripped up near the 45. I think by his own blocker that time.
By his own man. That was Mitch Effinger.
Effinger, yeah.
Had his hand on the back of the blocker going through the hole, and there was a hole, Sean, and they take a look at their own feet.
Yep. Yeah, that's a tough one for the Bishop Dwenger Saints. But still, great field position. 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line. A 24-yard return that time by Effinger.
2-minute drill. Here we go.
That's it. From the 45. Twins right and left. Single setback. Piccioni throws to the flats. Right side. It is caught. Breaks one tackle. Spins out of another. Still forward. Staying in bounds, though. The receiver that time is number 82. And that, of course, is Watercutter on the catch.
Stayed in bounds. You'd like to see him get out of bounds there to stop that clock.
Gain of 9 that time across midfield down to the 44 of Northside. Here's a snap. Quick throw. Left side. It is caught that time by Black near the 40-yard line. Could have been a flag there by a helmet, but no flag thrown.
Clock does stop as the chains move.
On the first down. 1 minute and 3 seconds remaining now into Northside territory are the Saints. 1st and 10 from the Northside 40-yard line. Piccioni from the shotgun. Twins right and left. Single setback. Here's a snap. Looks to throw. Looks right. Checks off. Going deep now. Far sideline. Well overthrown and incomplete. Nearly hits our videographer, John McBride, but he's got those cat-like reflexes.
Well, when he's a McBride, I thought he was going to reach up and catch it.
Hands like bricks. Tell you what.
Spatulas.
That's right. So that stops the clock with 48 seconds remaining here in the first half. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Saints. Still in the huddle. They're leading 10-6. Legends showed a spark here late in the second quarter. Twins right and left. Here's a snap going to the right side this time. Nearly picked and incomplete. He's going for Tommy Steele, who did an up and out route. And that's going to fall harmlessly to the ground and bring up a 3rd and 10.
Devon Taylor helped break that up.
You see a lot of strength in that throw there, Joe. You almost wanted to see a little finesse and get a little air underneath it and lead that receiver as opposed to trying to gun it in there.
The Saints have not converted on their last 4 third down conversion tries.
Well, here they are on 3rd and 10 from the north side 40. Looking to throw. Piccioni checks off out of the backfield. He's got Cornwell. He is hit immediately, and he's going to have a gain of 1, maybe 2, and that's about it. And so that's going to bring up 4th and about 9, maybe 8 for the Saints here.
Decision time.
Yeah, 36 seconds remaining here, and they should start the clock.
Bishop Dwenger calls timeout.
We've got a timeout on the field. Timeout on the field here with Bishop Dwenger. They're going to talk about it. We need to make up a little bit here, so we're going to step out for a 30-second break as well. When we come back, folks, it's going to be the end of the second quarter, the start of halftime. You're listening to SAC Football on Redeemer Radio 106.3 FM.
Successful coaches make changes to succeed by calling timeouts to make needed adjustments, for it's clear no change equals no change. This is David X with Union Savings Bank in Fort Wayne. I started mortgage lending in 1988. Since then, I've been trusted by thousands of area homeowners. I offer low closing costs and great rates on home lending so you can save big money both up front and over the life of your loan. Make a change for the better when purchasing a different home or refinancing to lower your payment. Call timeout, get your mortgage statement in hand. Call me anytime for your free mortgage checkup. Make sure you compare. Call David X, 418-6190. Member FDIC, housing lender.
We are back to live action here at Chambers Field, folks. The waning seconds of the second quarter, first half, where the Bishop Dwenger Saints are on top 10-6 over the Legends. Saints have the ball on a 4th and 9 coming up here with 36 seconds remaining. Ball resting at the 38-yard line of Northside. In punt formation, they get the kick away. High end over end kick as Piccioni kicks it deep. And he's going to get that stopped before it goes into the end zone. It's going to touch up near the 3, maybe the 4-yard line. It's a beautiful kick by Piccioni that time.
You have to be careful right here, Sean, if you're the Legends.
Yes.
You're that deep in your own territory. You don't want to throw an interception. You better hang on to the football and just get into halftime. It would surprise me if they just take it now.
They might very well. The Saints have 2 timeouts remaining, so that couldn't affect the final knee. So, yeah, let's see what they do here.
I think I'm taking it in.
Yeah. They take their time coming out of the sidelines here. And let's see, it looks like a tight victory formation coming up. Quarterback under center. Tailback, now we've got stoppage on the field.
Timeout.
Timeout, north side. All right. So Northside will burn a timeout here.
Great
and again,
opportunity.
we've got, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, great opportunity to extend the first half.
Darn right. That's exactly right. Just a reminder, folks, we talked about it once. We'd love to talk about it again because we're going to be there. And we want you to be there as well. You can join Today's Catholic for a night of golfing, business networking, food, and fun on Thursday, September 15th at the meet and greet event taking place at Coyote Creek Golf Club from 5:30 to 7:30. You can bring your business cards and your best putting game. The greatest part about this, Joe, it's only $10, and Godfather will be there with 8x10 glossies.
No doubt, he's going to sign a few
pictures. Going to sign some glossies. Get your picture taken. He'll even teach you how to putt. 5:30 to 7:30 on September 15th at Coyote Creek Golf Club. Just call Tess at Today's Catholic.
You can even sit on Godfather's lap and tell him what you want for Christmas.
I love it. I love it too much. All right, we are back to live action, and now a new formation, I formation now for the Legends here. Here's a snap, but he does this take a knee here, and I don't know that Bishop Dwenger is going to call a timeout or stop the clock here, as they shouldn't. Yeah, we're down to 16 seconds. That's going to do it for your first half of action, ladies and gentlemen. Unless we do have, it looks like the players are getting antsy. I don't know what the deal is here. 3, 2, 1, that's going to do it. Okay. So a little confusion to end the first half here at Chambers Field, but that one's going to go into the record books. 10-6 is your score for the first half. The Bishop Dwenger Saints on top of the Northside Legends, 10-6. Stick around, folks. Our halftime offering is coming up right after this 1-minute break. You're listening to SAC Football on Redeemer Radio 106.3 FM.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend, and diamonds are forever. And since 1988, Peter Franklin has been bringing you the finest diamonds imported from overseas diamond cutters. Peter Franklin Jewelers. Jewelry created from concept to completion by our master goldsmiths on staff. Peter Franklin Jewelers, with 3 locations to serve you: New Haven, DuPont Road, and Angola. Remember, it's not just jewelry, it's Peter Franklin.
Redeemer Radio gladly thanks Dr. Mark Stoner, a St. Jude parishioner, for underwriting a portion of our programming. Dr. Stoner offers comprehensive dentistry for every family member. Dr. Stoner can be found at 9830 Auburn Road. For more information regarding all your dental needs, it can be found on the web at markstonerdds.com or at 260-484-4181.
Tri-State Warehousing is one of the most complete service-oriented companies in the warehousing field today. Located in Fort Wayne, Tri-State Warehousing is a 50,000 square foot dry and temperature-controlled storage facility serving 2/3 of the continental U.S. with overnight rail service. The dedicated staff and specialty services of Tri-State Warehousing are known throughout the industry. For great things in store, call Tri-State Warehousing, 260-436-2010. That's 260-436-2010.
We are back to live action, ladies and gentlemen. The Northside Legend Band taking the field right now. It is our halftime show. The score is 10-6. Bishop Dwenger on top of Northside. And right now, I think what we'd like to do is take it down to the sidelines and check in with Nick Gray, who's got our special VIP interview.
Well, welcome back down to the sidelines, everybody. We're down here with the pretty large Northside Legends marching band, but I'm also pleased to be joined by Father Bob Carroll, newly ordained priest, appointed over at St. Jude's as the associate pastor, and then also chaplain Bishop Dwenger. So thank you for joining us tonight, Father Bob.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad to be here.
Well, good. I've been watching you this first half. It looks like you're pretty engaged with the Saints.
I love football, and I love our Dwenger Saint football. These kids, it's a pleasure. I'm out there since June, since I've been ordained. I've been out with the team ever since I've known. Whenever that Coach Schwarzkopf gave me the practice schedule, I've been there with them.
That's great. Well, Father, we had kind of a little rough week. Speaking of the priesthood, we lost one of our very own, Monsignor Sulzer. You know, how does that impact somebody like you and a new priest? And just talk to us a little bit about that.
Yeah, Monsignor John, he meant a lot to me. 51 years as a priest, and he was one that all of the priests looked to. They respected him, and it was a shock. I mean, that Thursday to hear he had passed, it was hard. It was a struggle. I cried, knowing that, this is a guy I was hoping to go out to dinner with on Saturday, actually, as well. But it was even hard for the kids. Bishop Dwenger, especially, St. Charles has such a great tradition of sending to Dwenger. And a number of those kids were there, and to see the heartbreak and to see their sadness for the loss of Monsignor John. But again, it's a temporary loss. Hope, God willing, we'll see him again in heaven as we ourselves get there. But you could see the impact that he made on people and calling around to the other priest friends. And then all of a sudden we're starting to share stories and laughter. But he meant so much. St. Charles community for only 30 years, I believe he was there. The second pastor that St. Charles has ever known, Monsignor Hessian, before him, but he loved the priesthood, and he loved Jesus Christ, and he treated you as a brother. Didn't matter if he's 50 years older than you, but as a baby priest, as I like to call us, he said, "You're part of the club. You're part of the brotherhood."
And he was very good to Redeemer Radio. He always would come in during share-a-thons and readings and reflections and things like that. And heck, Redeemer Radio is right in his backyard, right down the street. So it was a wonderful partnership with him. So he will be missed. He will be missed. So anyways, you know, your priesthood so far, you know, we just spoke of a legend priest, one that you could aspire to, you know, pray to now. And, you know, how's it been going so far?
Priesthood is awesome. If anybody's discerning a vocation, you're going to love it. I throw the plug out there. It's been outstanding. And not every day I can say, and they tell you this, you know, every day is different. And I have to admit, it is. You know, a burial one day and then a baptism the next, or a marriage as well, or, you know, the whole ebb and flow of life. And the priesthood for me, the confessional has been a beautiful thing. At St. Jude especially, and even at Bishop Dwenger, we're offering lots of confession hours. And, you know, to see the healing taking place within people and their encounter with God. You know, I'm his conduit. I'm there, you know, trying, you know, Jesus is working through me to help other people grow, and I'm growing as well. And so it's coming there, and it's just been incredible. It's still I'm on such a high for it. But you just realize Jesus Christ for everybody.
Well, and especially this year of mercy, you know, you spoke to that. And also, you've got to be incredibly excited about your first assignment, St. Jude's, you know, great parish, but then also chaplain at Bishop Dwenger High School. I mean, man, you hit it out of the park right there. So congratulations. How's that going?
Oh, it's been a great thing. You know, it's, you know, Bishop blessed me. Bishop Rhodes really blessed me. I'm at St. Jude's. We have a beautiful parish. I got the pastor, Father Jake Runyon, and then Father Bob D'Souza, who is actually new Mother Teresa, so I get to pick his brain, and the soon to be canonized St. Mother Teresa. Bishop Dwenger, it's been great, and I'm actually pretty happy. We have a brand new chapel called the Queen of All Saints Chapel, being open September 20th. Bishop Rhodes will come and bless and dedicate the chapel. It'll house about close to 300 students. So a whole class, so freshmen will be able to have it, and Mass every day as well. So it'll be just a beautiful thing, and we just really look forward to it.
Well, Father Bob, thank you for joining us. There's a lot going on in your life, Bishop Dwenger's life, St. Jude's, and in the sidelines. And so we look forward to spending many, many more times with you on the sidelines and talking to you. So thank you, and thank you for what you're doing for Redeemer Radio and Bishop Dwenger and St. Jude's.
Thank you, and go Saints.
With that, guys, back up to you.
I love it. Thank you very much, Nick, for that interview. Stick around, folks. This is our halftime show. The Bishop Dwenger Saints are leading the Northside Legends 10-6. When we come back, we're going to have highlights and scores, not only from around the area, but again, recapping stats from the first half and a whole lot to talk about as the game continues on. Stick around, folks. We're back in about a minute and a half. You're listening to SAC Football on Redeemer Radio 106.3 FM.
Successful coaches make changes to succeed by calling timeouts to make needed adjustments. For it's clear, no change equals no change. This is David Eck with Union Savings Bank in Fort Wayne. I started mortgage lending in 1988. Since then, I've been trusted by thousands of area homeowners. Now, with low closing costs and great rates for home lending, you can save big money for both front over the life of your loan. Make a change for the better when purchasing a different home or refinancing to lower your payment. Call timeout, get your mortgage statement here, and call me in with a free mortgage checkup. Make sure you compare. Call David Eck 418-619. Under FDIC Housing.
Family-owned and operated business that specializes in LED low-voltage landscapes and holiday lighting for homes and businesses. And now we introduce our new business called The Mosquito Doctor that specializes in mosquito barrier and event spraying. In addition, mosquito misting systems are also available. The phone number is the same for both businesses at 260-489-1000.
Think of Briscoe Dentistry for your family's dental care. Dr. Todd Briscoe and team know that your body is more than just teeth and gums. Your oral health affects the performance ability of your entire body. And on the field or court, you want your body to perform at its best. So trust Dr. Briscoe and team to provide the ultimate in preventative, periodontal, orthodontic, restorative, and cosmetic dentistry. To optimize your body's performance, contact Dr. Briscoe at 260-486-9950 or on the web at briscoedentistry.com.
We are back to live action here, ladies and gentlemen, rolling through the halftime presentation. You're listening to SAC football here on Redeemer Radio. I'm Sean McBride, joined by Joe Wharton. On the sidelines, we've got the godfather of football, Coach Dave X, and also our associate executive assistant producer, Mr. Nick Gray. Let's check in with Nick Gray, who's got scores and highlights from around the area. Nick, what do you have for us?
Well, I tell you, one highlight I have here tonight, guys, is watching this Northside Legends band. They're doing a wonderful job.
They really are.
Yeah, really enjoying that. So I guess I'll get back to work now. But anyhow, at halftime, Bishop Lewis 14, Wayne 13. So that's a barn burner out there. Concordia's beating Homestead 20-10. They were leading 20-0, so Homestead's starting to come back a little bit. Snyder beating Carroll 34-0. I guess the Snyder defense is just all over Carroll. Southside Northrop. You know, before I reported Southside was winning 6-0. Well, right now Northrop's up 14-6. Woodland's beating Prairie Heights 27-0. New Haven's up on Lakeland 34-7. Leo's beating Angola 24-3. And just for you, Brad Bodette, Chuck Cherubusco's beating Lewis Cass 6-0. That's what I have. Back up to you.
All right, thanks, Nick. All right, good stuff there. All right, so some great scores and updates from around the area. We may have an opportunity, depending upon time, as halftime continues to check up with the other games around the area to get us a few more updates in there. We'll check in with Nick. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, you can always keep up with us on Facebook, on Instagram, and on Twitter. We are at 1063 Sports, so please check in with us via social media. We'd love to hear from you and see from you on there as well. Just a reminder, folks, again, additional programming here. It is starting. Here we go. College football here on Redeemer Radio. Join Joe Parson, Trinity International, Deerfield, Illinois, tomorrow. USF football. The Cougars are back, and they're better than ever. Nick Ferrer and company take the field tomorrow, 2 p.m. start, 1:45 on the air with Joe Parson right here on Redeemer Radio. Cougar football, it doesn't get much better than that. They've got 2 away games to start their season, so their home opener will be in 3 weeks from Darcy Stadium, so we will very much look forward to that one as well. But again, you can catch the opening game tomorrow for your USF Cougars right here on 106.3 and online at RedeemerRadio.com. Again, for us next week, next Friday, we've got Homestead versus Lures coming to you from the friendly confines of Lures Field. That should be another very, very interesting contest as well. Tailgate Talk starts at 6 p.m. with the game of the week starting at 6:55. Right now, I think what we want to do is catch up with the first half action right here. We're going to check in with our stats reporter, Brad Bobo-licious Bodette.
The upgrade.
The upgrade squared.
Sean.
You bet. Brad, what do you have for us?
It's great to be back in the booth with you and the sniper, Joe Warden. So,
right.
We'll start off with the Northside Legends. In the first half, they had a total offense of 85 yards. Mr. Hayden Jones, our quarterback, he was 6 of 12 for 43 yards. Their leading rusher was Kendrick Parrish. He had 2 carries for 11 yards. Montrell Moore had 8 carries for 11 yards. And Kalen DeRogier, I believe that's how you say it, 2 carries for 31 yards in the reception department. Zavon Ramsey had 1 catch for 25 yards, but it was a big one. It was the touchdown that they got there in the second quarter. Over for Dwenger, Blake Pachelny. He is 10 of 18 for 100 yards.
Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen. The Northside Marching Band.
41 and Tommy Steele. 2 receptions
Remember,
for
the
26
band
and
is
rushing
reselling tickets for Nelson
Six
Chicken.
carries for 55
Pickup for that will be on
Blake
September
Pachelny
10th. You can go
caught
to
the
the
ball
concession
6
stand for
times
that.
for 33 yards.
The Northside Marching Band is also currently selling cookie dough to raise funds for the 2016 competition season. You can see any band booster or band member for more
About all I got right
information
now because I'm
about
computer
purchasing
illiterate.
cookie dough.
Brad, what is, give me Pachelny's stats again, I missed that.
10 for 18 for 100 yards, and on the ground he has 6 carries for 33.
Thank you.
All right, Brad Bodette, ladies and gentlemen, back in the saddle here at your Dwenger games. Look forward to having him back on the team. When he's not wearing the stripes, he's wearing that Redeemer Radio blue. So glad to have him back. All right, folks, our halftime is getting ready to wrap as the teams come back out onto the field. So we're going to go ahead and step out for another 60-second break. When we come back, we're going to talk to the Godfather, get his thoughts on the first half, talk to Joe Wharton, and see what both of these teams need to do here in the second half. Stick around, folks. You're listening to SAC Football here on Redeemer Radio 106.3 FM.
Save money, save energy, and make your home more comfortable. Just call Momper Insulation to re-insulate your existing home. By adding insulation to ceilings and attics, sidewalls, crawl spaces, and basements, your home will stay warmer this winter, and you'll see a noticeable drop in your energy usage. And that translates into savings. Insulation is all we do at Momper. Expert installers and the best materials mean no gaps, no leaks, and no wasted energy. Call Momper Insulation today at 432-7543.
Successful coaches make changes to succeed by calling timeouts to make needed adjustments. For it's clear, no change equals no change. This is David X with Union Savings Bank in Fort Wayne. I started mortgage lending in 1988. Since then, I've been trusted by thousands of area homeowners. I offer low closing costs and great rates on home lending, so you can save big money both upfront and over the life of your loan. Make a change for the better when purchasing a different home or refinancing to lower your payment. Call timeout, get your mortgage statement in hand. Call me anytime for your free mortgage checkup. Make sure you compare. Call David X 418-619. Number FDIC Plaza number.
Welcome back to Chambers Field, ladies and gentlemen. We're broadcasting live from the north side of Fort Wayne, where the Bishop Dwenger Saints get ready to take on the north side Legends here in the second half of action. Your halftime score is 10-6. And right now, as both teams are getting ready, they're stretching on the field right now, getting ready for that second half of action. We're going to check in with the Godfather and get his take on the first half. Godfather, what do you have for it?
Well, I saw a lot of good things on both teams out here, but just talking about the Saints right now, their offensive line, I'm very impressed with them. They're taking on three of the largest linemen I've seen in quite a while in Northside's linemen. They're giving Pachelny all the time he needs. That's how he got 10 of 18. And on defense, I'm just really impressed with the double whistle drill where you see all 11 gold bonnets flying to that tackle. And when they're arriving, most usually they're getting there in very bad humor.
That's a great observation, Godfather. Okay, Joe Warden, now let's talk about the second half of action for both of these squads. What's your thoughts? What do the Saints need to do better? Joe Warden, everybody.
Hey, listen, that's a great question. Listen, Blake Pachelny, 10 of 18, not too bad for 100 yards, had one interception. Running the ball, decent running the ball. It's obvious to me in the first half, Dwenger's missing a little something, a little of that big playmaker, that Amon Clark, that Zach Norton from last year who could stretch the field. We're not really seeing anybody for the Saints stretch the field. So now what we're seeing out of the Northside defense is the safeties are playing way up. Trying to stop the run, trying to stop those short little timing routes that Dwenger has gone to because nobody's stretching the field. We've seen a couple deep throws by Pachelny, but neither one was really close.
Right. These defensive backs seems to know that the play action, they don't have to really respect that too much, if you will. And so they're able to cheat a little bit as far as that goes. Saw some good sparks out of the Northside Legends here. Playing some good fundamentals. We don't see that defense being as, Hakeem Woodruff talked about this, a controlled defense, still aggressive, but not like what we've seen under a different coach as far as that goes. And so far they've been able to hold the Bishop Dwenger Saints to 10 points in the first half. I think it's been effective.
It has been effective. I think Northside's done a great job here tonight. They've got a great crowd, and they've really home opener, new head coach, new nickname, and they played their guts out in the first half. I expect them to keep fighting. This is a one-score game, Sean.
Yeah,
it's
that's
anybody's
exactly
game
right
at this point.
Yeah, that's precisely right. So we've got about a minute left to go here in the halftime area as both teams are now huddled up talking about their third quarter opportunities here. Again, just a reminder that the Bishop Dwenger Saints received the ball to begin the game, so Northside will get the ball to start this second half. And again, Chambers Field, interesting fact, the only field in town that is situated in this axis, Joe, west to east because of the sun. Most fields go north and south.
Oh, that's a little known fact.
It's a little known fact, Normie, that Chambers Field is situated this way. So, but really, so far, a gorgeous night out here at Chambers Field. The rain has held off. There is a breeze, maybe not much in the press box, but out there, it seems to be a very beautiful evening out there for all the fans here. The sanctuary on the other side of the field has shown up wearing some neon over there. I see Tuffy over there in the crowd, and a nice crowd here on this side of the field. So the Legend Nation has shown up in force for their home opener, and we saw a very good ceremony, if you will, honoring some legends from Northside in years past, including Coach Dorfler was recognized
tonight.
He
was there.
Again, retiring from many, many years, I think 30 years at the school here, and just doing such wonderful service. You know, we always get just a great reception here at Northside.
We're well treated here.
We very much are.
They're a great host. And I'll tell you this, how about the Northside's new interim athletic director?
Yeah.
Russ Isaacs.
Yeah, I think he might be busy tonight
He is
coaching a
busy
different
tonight.
team.
He's not here tonight.
But yeah, again, he came in and he called us. You're good to go. You got spots in the booth. Love to have you there. He came in, took charge, and great that he's got the opportunity to help out this fine school. So it's great. It's just wonderful to be here at Chambers Field tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, the third quarter is just now getting ready to be underway as CJ will get ready to kick this one off for the Saints. The ball is at the 40-yard line. He's got to re-tee it up there. And we will look for Northside on offense coming up soon, led by Hayden Jones. But right now, CJ Booth, number 19 for the Saints, getting ready to boot this one away. He'll be kicking right to left on your radio dial. Here comes the trot. And the ball is in the air. End over end kick, a little short this time, taken about the 13-yard line by the deep back. Running across field, finding some room, pass at 25, pass at 30, gets a block. He gets wrangled out of bounds near the 40-yard line. And a flag comes out. That was going to be a late hit that time. And that one might have been deserved.
Well, I tell you, talking to Coach Schwarzkopf this week, he said he was not happy at all with his kickoff coverage team last week. He may not be very happy this week as well.
Avante Taylor on the return that time for Northside. Gets knocked out of bounds at the 40, and let's see, we do have a personal foul. That's going to be 15 against the Saints. So that'll take the ball across the midfield stripe into Dwenger territory. And Northside is set up again in excellent field position. First and 10 at the Dwenger 45-yard line. They are led by number 15, Hayden Jones, the junior quarterback. He checks in 5'10", 150 pounds. He'll be in the shotgun, more behind him. Two wideouts to the left on the far side. Here's a give to Montre Moore through the middle. Finds room, gets 10, gets 12, maybe 13. Ball's in the air. Effinger's got it. He's running to the far side. He is going to be dropped at the 25-yard line. Did he lose that ball?
Yes.
He did. The ball squirted out. Somebody's got a bonnet on that ball, and it popped straight up into the air. And Effinger was there from his safety position, grabbed it out of the air, and took it to the 25.
I didn't see who it was, but somebody reached in when the running back was going down and just reached in and pulled it out.
Ripped it.
Okay. Ripped it right out of his hand.
Okay, I thought they got a helmet on it, but if they got a paw on it, doesn't matter. You know, that Dwenger defense comes up big again that time. And now here comes Dwenger's offense. That was a nice run that Moore had put together, more than 10, almost 15, before he got the ball stripped. And now the Dwenger Saints take over, first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. I formation, Piccioni under center. Here's a snap, give to the tailback, running through the right side. He's got 10, he's got 11 before he is taken down. That's Effinger, number 33 on the carry.
Nice push by the right side of the offensive line for Bishop Dwenger. First play of the second half for the Saints results in a first down. Nice run.
An 11-yard carry out to the 36-yard line by Effinger and company. Again, Big Sam Henry out there along with Marcos Olivas with a nice push. New formation, twins right and left. Single setback is Winklejohn. Piccioni in the shotgun. Man in motion now. That's Steele. They fake the jet sweep. Give it to the tailback. He's finding some room through the middle. That's Cornwell. That's not Winklejohn. Excuse me that time.
Yeah, Isaac Cornwell, and he ran hard on that little counter. A little change of direction play in the backfield. And another big hole opened up by that offensive line.
Ball at the 49-yard line.
Cornwell and Winklejohn both built low to the ground that time. Big shoulders. And so they're kind of hard to distinguish that time. Winklejohn a little bit taller. But again, another nice run, another first down as they get near the midfield stripe. First and 10 to the 49. I formation again. Give to the tailback, through the middle. Ball's on the ground. The ball is on the ground. Did the Saints cover is the question.
Like a fumble on the play.
They did cover up that time, but they will be a loss. So a bad exchange between quarterback and running back that time. But the defender was right there at the exchange too, Joe. So good penetration by Northside.
Yeah, I was watching some of the offensive line play. I didn't even see what happened in the backfield, Sean.
Okay.
I missed that one.
Well, a loss of 2 brings up a 2nd and 12. Again, this is Dwenger's first drive of the third quarter. 10-6 is your score. Dwenger on top. They break huddle and come to the line on 2nd and 12. 2 wide outs to the left, 1 wide right, and a single setback from the shotgun. Here's a snap, looks to throw, quick throw, out into the flats. He's got his man, he breaks a tackle, gets a block into Northside territory. Down to the 30-yard line is Mitch Effinger.
The Northside Redskins blitzed the outside linebacker. The Saints picked up the blitz, and Effinger released out of the backfield right where he was. Great play for Pichelny to check down, seeing that linebacker come.
So a nice gainer down to the 30-yard line for the Saints. Another first down. And the Saints are on the move here to start the third quarter. It started with their defense and the fumble recovery, and now the offense is flexing their muscles. Single setback, Pichelny under center this time. Here's a snap, give to the tailback, looking for some room, bouncing it to the outside. Not much there for that running back, who is number 30 for the Saints, and that's TJ McGarrett. Now we've got an official timeout on the field. It might be an equipment issue in the north side secondary. So a little gain of 1, maybe 2 there. Takes it down to the 29-yard line. 9:19 to go here in the third quarter. They do start the clock back up. Dwenger breaks huddle with an I formation. 2 wideouts going to the far side of the field. Steele in the slot. Hawk wide right. Here's a snap. Quick screen. Steele's got it. Looking for some room. Gets hit. He won't have much. He falls forward. Maybe to the 26, 27-yard line.
Not sure why he ran back into the middle of the field.
Yeah, the idea
usually you try to get to the sidelines and get some yards.
All right, so that is going to bring up a 3rd and 7 now for the Saints.
Saints were 2 out of 7 on third down tries in the first half.
Ball at the 27-yard line on 3rd and 7. Northside showing blitz from the left, right outside. Here's a snap. He looks to throw, looks right, checks off. He tucks it and runs. He's going to try and find some room. He's got a block. Does he get to the stick? No, he runs out short, but he is close. Going to bring up 4th and 1, maybe 2 there.
Maybe 2, 2.5.
Oh yeah, that's definitely 2. You bet. Long 2. You're right.
The Saints have not converted on their last 6 tries, Sean.
On third down?
On third down.
Wow. They started out very well.
They converted their first 2 and haven't converted a third down since.
4th down territory for the Saints as the offense stays on the field. Ball at the 23-yard line of Northside. They need a long 2-3 yards here. Here's a snap. Give to the tailback through the middle. Dances through. He's got it.
Good call, guys. Good call. Good work.
I believe that was Effinger on the carry, Joe.
Effinger behind Cornwell.
Yep.
Carrying through the middle for a first down.
And they've got it.
Taken down by
So count it. That 4th down gamble paid off. They break into the red zone. The ball now resting at the 18-yard line of Northside with 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. 10-6 is your score. Saints on top and threatening.
You have to turn red zone trips into points, Sean.
You're right. Well, and especially this drive off of a turnover. You've got to make those turnovers count. Let's see what they do here from I formation. 1st and 10 from the 18. Here's a snap. Pressure coming. Give to the tailback. Again, dancing through the middle and finding room. Effinger behind the fullback.
The Northside Redskins keep bringing that outside blitz, and the Saints just keep running right behind center, right up the middle.
We'll call that a gain of 7 that time, bringing up a 2nd and 3 for the Saints as they grind things out on the ground here. Ball now resting at the 11-yard line. And again, I formation for the Saints. Pichelny under center. Here's a snap. Give to the tailback. ISO left. Think he's got enough for a first down, Joe. Inside the 10, down to about the 7-yard line.
He does.
And they do motion for a first down.
Effinger's really running hard.
He is.
This quarter, Sean.
You're absolutely right.
He's hitting the hole tremendously fast.
Yes, he is. And the offensive line is there for him. Godfather, what do you have?
Yeah, the line's there for him. They got a 3-man defensive front like we've talked about, and it's just a simple seal the nose guard, seal the tackle, and that lead blocker's giving that running back a chance for yards.
Yep, pop the linebacker. You're absolutely right. Okay, so here they are. First and goal now from the 7-yard line for the Saints. Quick give to the tailback. Effinger again finding some room on the left side. He is going to be dropped inside the 5. Falls forward to the 1. And that's going to bring up a second and goal from the 1-yard line.
Check that. It was number 38 who carried that one.
Cornwell.
Cornwell.
38 and 33. Easy to mistake those.
Yeah, I don't have young eyes anymore.
No, you don't have young anything.
Joe Wharton, ladies and gentlemen. He's here all week.
Brutally honest. No filter.
Power I left formation for the Saints now. Pichelny under center on second and goal from the 1. Big push. Effinger dives for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown Saints.
Nice drive. That's what you want to see out of your team. Coming out after halftime, you want to see your defense step up. They did that on the turnover on one play, and you want to see your offense step up on their first possession in the second half, and they did that with a nice drive down the field.
75-yard drive.
75-yard drive is what we're hearing, and really a run-happy drive at that shot.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So Saints flex their muscles on the ground. CJ is in to try the PAT from the 10. The chip is up, and it is good. All right, 17-6 now. 5:45 remaining in the third quarter. Saints on top to start this second half of action. We're going to step out for a 30-second break. You're listening to SAC Football on Redeemer Radio 106.3 FM.
A clean office space. Okay, that's an easy choice. And choosing the right company to clean your business is easy too. Sioka's Professional Cleaning is the choice of a lot of Fort Wayne companies because of the 100% satisfaction guarantee. Sioka's does it with built-in check systems to make sure your business is clean beyond your expectations every time. First impressions are critical, so make sure yours is always the best with professional cleaning from Sioka's. The best people, the best service. 483-2112 or online at siokas.com.
Back to live action now. Let's check in with the sidelines and Nick Gray.
Well, out at Wayne, it's 14-13. Bishop Luers up on Wayne at the half. Guys, Homestead Concordia. Concordia got out 20-0. Now it's 24-20 Homestead. What a game.
What a game.
Snyder's beating Carroll 34-0. Here's another crazy game. You know, Southside was up on Northrop. Northrop came back. Now it's 20-21. Southside under Northrop. So Northrop's winning that one 21-20. Bruins. Mike Ripley. Thank you. Really, that's about all I have right now. Oh, Cherubusco did score, so Brad Bodette, Cherubusco's leading Lewis Cass 12-6. Thank you, Cookie. Back up to you.
All right, here is the Dwenger kickoff, and it is going to the far side of the field, taking it about the 5-yard line, trying to find some room across field. He's getting pursued, cuts back again, trying some room through the middle. Not much there. Great coverage that time by the Dwenger kickoff team as the return man's going to be snubbed at about the 8-yard line.
Not in good starting field position, Sean.
No, it is not. Tough road to hoe here for the Legends. With 5:36 to go here in the third quarter, they are down 17-6 against the Saints. So again, the Saints started off this third quarter very well. They forced a fumble, and then they took that ball 75 yards in for a Mitch Effinger score. And that is the update here from the third quarter with 5:36 to go. Here come the Legends on offense. Deep in their own territory. They are led by Hayden Jones, the junior quarterback, number 15. He's in the shotgun. Gives it to Montreal Moore, tries his way through the middle. Big push that time. Gets north of the 10-yard line, out to the 11.
Carries it to about the 11-yard line.
So a nice 5-yard gainer there on first down. Let's scratch that. 3 yards. They were at the 8. I'm sorry.
It looked like 5.
Yeah, the way he was running.
Yeah.
What, Jim?
Montrell Moore doing yeoman's work back there as tailback tonight for the Northside Legends. And now we've got an equipment timeout on the field for Northside. He is up and he is good. They reset the play clock, and here we go. So on 2nd and 7.5 from the shotgun. There's a snap give to Moore. Again, trying to find some room. A little left inside that B gap, and not much there. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 7.
Legends were 3 out of 7 on their 3rd down tries in the first half, Sean. This will be their first attempt in the second.
Well, this is a critical one here, Joe, because, again, if they have to punt the ball,
right.
now you're looking at Dwenger getting great field position.
You're exactly
off that
right.
punt.
You
Yeah.
couldn't be more right.
So they empty the backfield, a single setback this time. And they give it again right through the middle. This time he's got some room. He gets a big push. He won't have enough for a first down. He gets out to about the 16-yard line, and that's going to leave him shy by a couple yards. Punt team's coming on. Godfather, what do you have for us?
I just want to know, am I the only one that's loving this defense? 11 bonnets on the tackle. I'm talking about safeties, every single gold bonnets on that football. So, you don't see that every week. You got to love it when you do.
Darn
too much.
right.
Love it too much.
I do too.
Punt team comes on for the Legends here. Ezra Wilcox, number 33, back there to kick this one away. He's going to launch this one from about his own 5-yard line. Good snap. Kick us away. Oh,
somebody got
a hand on that one. Yep. It's going to be bouncing in Northside territory. It's going to be touched up near the 46-yard line. And again, Bishop Dwenger is going to take over in Northside territory. First and down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Isaac Bloom got a mid on it.
Well, folks, the historic St. Felix Catholic Center is open for retreats. Located in Huntington, Indiana on 30 scenic acres with plenty of recreational areas and a serene Blessed Mother Grotto. The St. Felix Catholic Center is perfect location for a single day of prayer to overnight retreats. It's the former home of Venerable Solanus Casey, so come visit today. You can plan your visit at sfcatholiccenter.com. Dwenger again on offense in Northside territory. 1st and 10 at their 46-yard line. 3:18 to go in the 3rd quarter. 17-6 is your score. Saints on top. Pichelny under center. Blitz coming. Give it to the tailback. Running through. Gets a big push on the left side. Takes it down to about the 41-yard line.
Again, the blitz came, but running right behind center, Frankie Yanko, the Saints are finding positive yards.
It's McGarry on the carry that time, number 30. As Effinger is getting a rest.
5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Looks like we've got some new player personnel coming in as Thomas Soderlit, number 87, checks in for the Saints. It's going to be a trips package to the right. One wide out left. Pichelny in the shotgun with a single setback. Man in motion now. They fake the jet sweep, give it to him through the middle. He is gone. McGarry right through the middle. The 20, the 10, touchdown Bishop Dwenger.
That was McGarry right up the middle for him.
Wow, what a play.
39-yard touchdown run by McGarry on the fake jet sweep, give up the middle. Nobody there. Sean McBride, you could have run through that hole with Bodette on your back.
That's exactly right. I wouldn't have made the goal line, but I could have run through it. I tell you what, that's exactly right. Hats off to the Gold Rush up front. Big Ugly's proven their worth tonight for the Bishop Dwenger Saints as the score is now 23-6 in the 3rd quarter. Here is the PAT. The attempt is good.
After attempt is good. 2:29 remaining.
Again, that is number 19 for the Bishop Dwenger Saints, C.J. Booth, with a nice capper on that one. So that, again, the defense creates a short field, the offense capitalizes, and T.J. McGarry with a nice streak scores 6, and C.J. Booth with a nice capper there. 24-6 is your score with 2:29 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. We're going to step out for a little 30-second break. You're listening to SAC Football on Redeemer Radio 106.3 FM.
Amore's Pizza proudly supports Catholic sports. Try our Chicago-style stuffed pizza made with top-quality meats and cheeses. Your mouth will taste the difference. We also offer gluten-free options or many unique items. Amore's Pizza is located at 933 East DuPont Road, right off Coldwater. Full menu and specials can be found at amorespizza.net or call 490-9099. Amore's Pizza, where our food is made with love.
Live from Chambers Field, this is SAC football on Redeemer Radio. The Bishop Dwenger Saints now up 24-6 over the Northside Legends. CJ Booth getting ready to kick this one away from the 40. Kicking right to left on your radio dial. Nice kick, liner into the end zone that time. So Booth showing some leg strength there. And the Northside Legends will take over 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Northside led by number 15, Hayden Jones. In the backfield with him tonight has been number 11, Montrell Moore.
Second touchback, Sean, for the Saints tonight. C.J. Booth has put 2 into the end zone.
So the Legends break huddle and come to the line. They're going to have 2 wideouts to the right side, 1 wide left. Single setback is Moore. Hayden Jones, a junior quarterback, in the shotgun. Here comes the blitz from Dwenger. He sees it, goes right up the middle, has some room, breaks it to the right side, and finally goes down near the 25-yard line smartly. It is Hayden Jones with a nice 5-yard keeper that time.
Gain of 5. He's tackled by number 25.
So he saw the blitz coming, saw the open field where the linebacker was, and ran for it. Gained 5, brings up a 2nd and 5 now for the Legends. Same formation, twins to the left side, 1 wide right. From the right hash mark, here's a give to Moore, trying to break through the middle. Shakes 1 tackle, gets into the linebacker core, gets enough for a 1st down, out to the 32.
Stopped by T.J. Tippman.
Legends, 1st down.
So they move the chains at the 32-yard line. 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. 24-6 is your score. Northside with the ball, moving left to right on your radio dial. Dwenger ground game flexing their muscle on that last series. Here is the snap. Again, trap play through the middle. Dwenger sniffs it out. Maybe a yard for Moore on that carry out to the 33, but not much more than that.
Nice stop there by the defensive front. Looks like Frankie Yanko again. It sure was. Frankie Yanko, number 59.
He's playing a game and a half, isn't he?
Still getting it done here in the 3rd quarter.
Going both ways for the Saints tonight. So no gain on that play, actually. Brings up a 2nd and 10 for the Legends. Twins on the short side from the shotgun. Looks to throw, airs it out to the flats. Incomplete that time. His intended receiver, Tyrell Davis, number 2.
Brings up 3rd down.
And that's going to bring up a critical 3rd and 10. Again, ball resting at their own 32-yard line. 3rd and long has not treated the Legends well tonight, Joe.
No. 3rd and 10, here we go.
Same formation, twins to the right side, 1 wide left and a single setback. Here's a snap. Give to Moore in the backfield. He's hit in the backfield, gets back to the line of scrimmage. No, he gets hit at the 30. And again, that swarming net defense.
All 11.
All 11 are on that ball.
Godfather called it.
Yeah, he did.
Right. Jacob Fabini on the stop.
You know, all they have to do is stand them up because the buddies are coming. And sure enough, that's exactly what they did. Count that as a loss of 2, bringing up a 4th and 12. And unfortunately for Legend fans, they got to punt the ball again.
The Saints did have a couple good punt returns last week against Wayne. We'll see here if the punt gets off, if the Saints can set up a wall and get down the sideline.
T.J. Tippman back deep for the Saints, along with Effinger, I believe. Got a timeout on the field. That's the end of the quarter, folks. That's it. So 24-6 is the end of the 3rd quarter score right here. The Saints on top and preparing to receive the Northside punt when we come back. Stick around, folks. We're back in 1 minute. You're listening to SAC Football on Redeemer Radio 106.3 WRDF, Columbia City, Northeast Indiana.
You can help support your Catholic parish or school with Notre Dame Federal Credit Union's Elevate program. You'll not only enjoy excellent personal service and save money with your new loan or credit card, you'll also be giving money back to the participating parish or school you care about. Let Notre Dame Federal Credit Union elevate all participating parishes or schools. Elevate can be reached at 844-230-6611 or visit us online at ndelevate.com. Independent from the university.
Programming on Redeemer Radio is underwritten in part by Bob Busher Homes. Floor plan customization is what they specialize in. Find floor plans, building sites, and read Bob's story on the web at bobbusherhomes.com. Bob Busher Homes is locally owned with offices in Fort Wayne and Angola. For more information about new home building or remodeling, Bob Busher Homes can be reached at 260-490-3355.
As we begin the fourth quarter, Northside punts this ball away. Ezra Wilcox on the punt. Touched up by Northside near the 38-yard line. And that's where the Bishop Dwenger Saints will take over. We're in good shape, 1st and 10 at their own 39, excuse me. So now at this point, Joe, let's see. We've got 24-6. See if Pichelny is our quarterback at this point.
Oh, sure. Here he comes.
Okay.
Sean, the last drive by the Saints was a 75-yard, essentially all running drive for a touchdown. Let's see if the Saints offensive line can wear down this defensive front for the Legends, and just same thing, just keep leaning on them.
Yeah, and just grind that clock.
Grind
that third quarter went by very quickly. Here they go, split backs, 2 wideouts to the left, 1 wide right. From their own 39-yard line, Pichelny in the shotgun, now a man in motion, slot right. Here's a snap. Oh, he's hit the backfield and taken down. My goodness, what a hit there. Somebody missed number 72.
How do you miss 72?
Freight train coming right there. Good heavens.
Dakota, that's a whole lot of man to miss right there.
Darn right. Cornwell got hit in the backfield and dropped for a loss. Thrown to the carpet. No quarter given on that hit. Brings up a 2nd and 12.
We might see a pass here.
We might. Let's see what happens. Riley Miller checking in for the Saints, number 44. Let's see how they line up here. Single setback. Twins to the right on the short side. Now man in motion. Oh, whoa. Way too many guys moving at the same time for the Saints. So after that loss of 2, now they're going to have 5 more coming back. That is not going to make young Mr. Garrett happy, the offensive coordinator for the Saints. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 17 as they move the ball back to the 32.
6 penalties for 60 yards here tonight for the Saints through 3 quarters.
McGarry checking in for the Saints, number 30. Got a touchdown on the night. He will be the tailback. Twins right, twins left. Pichelny in the shotgun. Man in motion now. From left to right, that's Steele. Play action, pass, screen coming, thrown, and incomplete.
Good decision there by Pichelny to just throw it down in the ground at the receiver's feet, because there was no way that play was going to be successful.
That's exactly right.
2 red shirts on the screen receiver.
So they burn that down, and that brings up a 3rd and 17 for the Saints here. Miller again checking in, bringing the play with him. 24-6 is your score. Saints on top of the Legends. Saints facing a 3rd and 17 now. Split backs, twins to the right on the short side, 1 wide left. Pichelny from the shotgun, looks to throw, throws into the flats, quick hitter, hook and ladder, and it's caught, picked, and not an interception, but the hook and ladder is picked up right away, so they tried a little trickeration. They get the ball to the 40, not nearly enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, ran that to the short side of the field, which is a little surprising because it doesn't give the ladder much to go, right?
That's right.
The lateral back.
4th down.
The sideline was the best defender there for that.
That's exactly right. There was no place for him to make a juke move. So that's exactly right. So, well, they tried it, and they did get some yards back. They got about 8 back. Brings up a 4th and 9 now. And the punt team is on. That's Pichelny back there to kick this one away. from the 31. Gets it high in the air. Nice punt that time. Fair catch called for, and they're just going to let it drop. Gets inside the 20. Going to be touched up near the 14-yard line. So no return on that punt. And Northside will take over with 9:42 to go here in the contest. 24-6 is your score. Bishop Dwenger on top.
47-yard punt by Pachelny. Pachelny's a very good punter. We saw that last year, and he's continued on this year with just really putting a boot into the ball.
That he is. Hayden Jones and company on the field now for the Legends. Ball resting at their 14. Left hash mark. 1st and 10. 2 wideouts on the short side, 1 wide on the right. Single setback. Here's a snap. He's looking to throw. Looks right, fires right, going deep. He's covered. Does it out there? No. Incomplete pass. Great coverage that time by number 21, Tommy Steele.
Tommy Steele had a solid game last week as well, and you saw it right there. He really timed his jump perfectly to be able to knock that ball away, because I thought there was a very good chance that was going to be complete.
Oh, absolutely. DeRosier, the 6'4" receiver, was out there, and it was very close. Oh, we've got a Legend on the field down right now. Back in the backfield inside the 10. Looks like
Jones,
the quarterback, number 15, must have taken a shot after or while the throw was going on.
You're going to have to get your 2 deeps out, Sean.
Yeah, darn right. Well, we've got a timeout on the field, so we're going to go ahead and step out for a little 30-second break here as they attend to young Mr. Jones. The score is 24-6. Bishop Dwenger on top of the Northside Legends. Stick around, folks. We're back in 30. You're listening to High School Football on Redeemer Radio 106.3 FM.
Successful coaches make changes to succeed by calling timeouts to make needed adjustments, for it's clear no change equals no change. This is David X with Union Savings Bank in Fort Wayne. I started mortgage lending in 1988. Since then, I've been trusted by thousands of area homeowners. I offer low closing costs and great rates on home lending, so you can save big money both up front and over the life of your loan. Make a change for the better when purchasing a different home or refinancing to lower your payment. Call timeout, get your mortgage statement in hand. Call me anytime for your free mortgage checkup. And make sure you compare. Call David X, 418-6191. Number FDIC equal housing lender.
We are back to live action here as Hayden Jones, quarterback, makes his way off the sideline to the sidelines under his own power. And checking in for quarterback is Herman Tinker, number 1 for the Legends. He is a senior, checking in at 5'10", 150 pounds. Okay, so we are back to live action. No, let's check that. Number 7, Jalen Lockett, lines up as the quarterback, and now we have a timeout on the field for the Northside Legends. Looks like they want to talk about a few things here, as Lockett had lined up as quarterback, and then we had a timeout called on the field. So we're going to go ahead and keep things right here, right now, as Northside talks about their offensive future. They're facing a 2nd and 10 now from their own 14-yard line off of that incomplete pass. For now, let's check in with Nick Gray.
Well, guys, they got going into the 4th quarter. The score has not changed out at Wayne, so Bishop Lures is still leading that 14-13. Homestead has scored again, so they're beating Concordia now 27-20. Snyder's up on Carroll 34-0. Southside Northrop still Northrop leading that one 21-20. Really, that's about all I have. Oh, Columbia City Whitco, they're tied at 14. That's kind of interesting. Anyways, back up to you guys.
All right, thanks very much, Nick. We are back to live action here. Northside with the ball, facing 2nd and 10. Here's a quick give to Montrell Moore. Tries his way through the middle, bounces it out to the left side. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, and not much more to the 14 there.
Riley Miller on the stop.
That's Riley Miller.
And here comes Jones back in the game.
All righty, good to see. 9:15 to go in the contest. The Saints up 24-6. Again, folks, just a reminder, next week we are back with the Bishop Lures Knights as they face Homestead at home. Remember, tailgate talk starts at 6 o'clock with Game of the Weeks following at 6:55. 3rd and 10 here for the Legends as Hayden Jones is back as quarterback, looking to throw. Winds up, goes deep right. Way out there, double coverage. The ball goes up. Is it
It's knocked down. Yeah, again, Tommy Steele timed his jump
incomplete.
just right and was able to knock it down.
That's going to bring
Just
up
right there,
fourth down
Tyrell
for the
Davis, the
Legends.
intended receiver for North Side. And that is just going to be an incomplete pass, bring up a 4th and 10. So 3 and out here for North Side as their defense had forced Bishop Dwenger to punt the ball away. And now the Bishop Dwenger defense returns the favor. Ezra Wilcox, number 33, now back to punt this one. Standing at his own 1 yard line right now. He'll launch it from about the 3, maybe the 4. Back deep, Joe, I think that's Effinger back there standing at the North Side 40. Oh, they bring the heat. He is able to get it away. It is caught. Oh, he is hammered. The ball comes free, and it is covered by North Side.
That was T.J. Tippmann, the sophomore.
Yep, T.J. Tippmann was not able to contain the ball. He was separated. He got hit like a freight train.
You know, T.J. Tippmann, that was a sophomore mistake, Sean. He knew that the call was punt block. It was obvious there was 10 guys on the line. They went after the punt. They didn't get it, which should tell him you don't have any blockers.
Right.
Everybody went after the ball. Just fair catch it and take the ball.
Yeah. So a sophomore mistake gives the ball back to North Side. 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line. Dwenger defense back on the field now. Hayden Jones in the shotgun, looking to throw on 1st down, looks left, fires into the flats. It is caught that time. Tinker, number 1, on the reception. His first catch of the night, I believe. Catches it at the 44-yard line for a gain of 6, bringing up a 2nd and 4.
Pushed out of bounds by number 84.
Bradley Black and Isaac Bloom on the stop.
Pick up a 6 on the play.
8:32 remaining in the contest as he gets out of bounds and stops the clock. On 2nd and 4, they're going to have twins to the right side, one on the short and a single setback is Montrell Moore. Press coverage by Dwenger, blitz coming. He looks, he airs it out, goes deep, far side of the field, well incomplete that time. Overthrew his intended receiver.
And Jones got sandwiched on that play again and slow to get up, but he is up.
Bryshawn Lockett, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
That he is, looking to the sidelines now for the next play. 3rd and 4 coming up for the Legends as they get to play and go back to the huddle.
Nick Houck checks into the game at safety.
Legends break huddle and come to the line. Not much time left, under 5 seconds now. They got to get the snap off. Here's the snap with 2 seconds to go. Quick throw out to the right side, incomplete. And you got to wonder if Jones is really in top form right now. He just kind of hurled that one out to the flats.
It really looked like Jones just wanted to get it out of his hands.
That's exactly right.
He's really taking a beating on this drive.
Yeah, he felt the heat from that Dwenger defense. 4th and 4 now. And it looks like the offense is going to remain on the field for Northside. I don't see Ezra Wilcox coming out. Yeah, Hayden Jones calling a play now.
Here we go.
4th and 4 for the Legends from their own 44-yard line. They're trailing 24-6. From the shotgun.
Here we go.
Here comes the blitz. We give to the tailback, a little draw play. He's got the 1st down and more.
Flag.
At the 50-yard line.
Flag from right in the middle of the line where you, a lot of times we'll see a holding call.
Taken down by number 57. That's Steven
So if the play stands, they do have a 1st down, but a holding call it is.
Holding against Northside.
That one's
will
coming
negate
back.
that play.
Folks, just a reminder, tomorrow on Redeemer Radio, college football is back. Your University of St. Francis Cougars taking on Trinity International over in Deerfield, Illinois. Join Joe Parson at 1:45 on the air for a 2 o'clock kickoff. University of St. Francis football right here on Redeemer Radio 106.3 and around the world on RedeemerRadio.com. Cougars are looking to have a great season this year.
Oh, no doubt about it, Sean. Very excited to see what they can put together.
Nick Ferrer and company, senior quarterback, getting accolades all through last year. I'm jacked up. I can't wait. It's going to be great football. So this time after the penalty, Northside looks to punt the ball away here on 4th and 16. Kind of a low snap. Has to go down to get it. Gets the kick away. And it doesn't look like Dwenger's going to chance this one. They're just going to let this tumble deeper and deeper into their territory. It's going to touch up at about the 26-yard line.
That was a Wilcox kick.
So the penalty really cost Northside there, as Montreal Moore had the first down, but the holding call negates that, forcing them to punt away with 7:56 to go here in the contest. The Dwenger offense comes back out onto the field to see if they can make hay here with 8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Nice 43-yard punt there for the Legends. Really switched the field, you know.
Yes, they did.
They flipped it.
Ball resting at the 26-yard line for the Saints as Pichelny and company break huddle and come to the line. Looks like they're going to have a single setback formation. Twins to the right, one left. Man in motion now across the field to the far side into the slot. Here's a snap. They're going to the right side option. Pichelny decides to keep it. He's going to fall forward for a gain out to about the 29-yard line. Call that maybe a gain of 3.
29-yard line.
Makes me nervous when they run the option, Sean.
Yeah, me too.
Pick up a couple on the play.
24-6, 7.5 minutes to go in this one.
Player substitutions now for Bishop Dwenger. They break huddle and come to the line with about 10 seconds to go here on the play clock. Single setback. Slot right is Tommy Steele. Twins left and right. Man in motion now across the line of scrimmage. Fake the jet sweep. Quarterback keeper to the left side. Pichelny dives forward. He's going to be very close to a first down. I think he's going to be just shy at the 36-yard line.
They're calling it first.
Oh, they are calling it. Look at that. By inches, he got it.
They're calling that a first down.
So Pichelny on those two plays gets a first down for the Saints and a little more breathing room out to the 36-yard line.
Now is the time to be calling for that ride, so they'll be here.
The clock continues to tick down. 6:45 to go now in the contest. 24-6. Saints on top and in control. That same formation, single setback, Twins to the right side. Now a man in motion is Steele. They fake the jet sweep, give it to the second man through the middle.
Fumble.
Ball is on the ground. And Northside recovers. Look at that. Northside recovers at the Dwenger 36-yard line.
Who fumbled that, Sean? I didn't see.
I honestly don't know. It might have been McGarry in there. I don't know. I dare to call it. Maybe Brad Bodette can tell us. And maybe
27, Overfell. Sam
Overfell. Okay. All right.
Brad Bodette, he's got good eyes.
He does. He's nothing to look at, but he's got good eyes. Northside off of the turnover. Let's see what they can do on 1st and 10 from the 36 of Dwenger.
Fumble!
And he coughed up the ball, and Dwenger recovered.
Looks like maybe Winklejohn, the sledge, fell on that one.
So a bad transaction right through the middle as they tried more through the middle, and the ball just went right forward of him and went right into Winklejohn's hands. So Dwenger's offense is now back on the field. Subsequent fumbles, one by each team. And the ball is now resting at the 35-yard line.
Second time Moore's put it on the field, or put it on the grass.
Let's check in with Nick Gray real fast.
Hey guys, Bishop Luers just scored, so they're now up 21-13 over Wayne with about 7.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Back up to you.
Alrighty. Here come the Saints. I formation now from their own 35-yard line, 1st and 10. Oh, the ball is again on the ground. Pichelny upset.
Frankie Yanko came out of the game a play ago. They gave him a break. They put another center in, and Pichelny was under center there.
Yeah, clearly not a good snap.
Here comes Yanko. Of course, we don't know whose fault it is.
No, that's exactly right. Let's check in with the Godfather, Dave Eggs.
Well, no, I talked to the coaches before the game, and they did say this is a young Dwenger squad. But I'll tell you what, when they're getting those pups in there like they're doing right now, it's experience they're building for down the road and the rest of the season.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Yep. All right, so they run up to the line. They're going to have to get this one off quickly. 2, 1, 0. Okay, they did not. They did not get the snap off. That's going to be a delay of game against the Saints. So instead of 2nd and 10, they're looking at 2nd and 15 now from the 30.
Getting a little sloppy here in the fourth.
Yeah, what a turn of events. 2 turnovers.
And then the Saints put it on the ground
Saints
again.
put it on the ground again. They were lucky enough to recover it, and now a delay of game. 5:38 to go in the contest. 24-6 is your score. Saints on top. They move the ball back and crank the clock. Piccioni comes in from the sideline with the play. Twins right, twins left, and a single setback for Dwenger. Piccioni's in the shotgun. They show the blitz. Looks to throw, pumps, goes deep. Right side, he's got a man. That's Steele. It's caught out of bounds. It's caught out of bounds. Unfortunately, just 2 steps out of bounds, but Steele came up with the ball. But it counts for naught.
3rd down, 3rd and 15, Sean.
Going to bring up a 3rd and 15. Sounds like the Bishop Luers Knights might be on their way to a victory tonight over the Wayne Generals. Catch us next week from Luers Field as they take on the Homestead Spartans.
26-27 now out at Concordia.
Really?
Spartans are still up by 1.
On 3rd and 15, here's Piccioni from the shotgun with split backs. Looks to throw, quick hitter, out on the other side. It's another hook and ladder on the wide side of the field. Again, it is sniffed out. Not much there for the Saints. They get about 7 back as the pitch was to, was that number 20?
20, the pitch went
20
to
for
20.
the Saints? Okay. Let's see, that was, yeah,
Chip
Chip
Clark.
Okay.
The Saints have not converted a 3rd down.
Since the first quarter?
Since the first quarter.
Wow. Brings up a 4th and 8, and the punt team is on. Piccioni back at about the 25-yard line. 2 men back deep for the Legends. Here's a snap. It is good. The kick is up, and it is good. Going to be taken near the 26-yard line. Hit immediately, and no chance for a return. Good coverage that time by the Saint defenders.
That punt fielded by Jalen Lockett.
Lockett on the return that time.
No return.
40-yard punt for Piccioni.
Northside will take over.
It looks like the man streaking down the field for the Saints that time was number 25, TJ Tippman, on the stop. So the Legends defense holds, gives the offense another opportunity, and they will take over 1st and 10 from their own 26-yard line. 4:23 remaining in the contest. 24-6 is your score. Saints on top. Hayden Jones in as quarterback. Here's a snap. Rolls to his right. He looks to throw. He is flushed from the pocket, running for his life, throws it out of bounds near the 36-yard line.
Nobody there.
Nobody there whatsoever.
2nd down.
But no flag. There should be a flag. They're talking about it in the backfield.
About it. And
still no flag.
No flag.
Huh. Interesting. All right.
I didn't think you could do that in high school. Brad shaking his head, no, you can't.
2nd and 10 now for Northside. Twins to the right and left. Looks to throw out to the flats. It's off his hands. Incomplete that time. The intended receiver was Tyrell Davis. Thrown a little bit off center, but it did hit the receiver's hand. He was leading the receiver while he was stationary. So he just kind of reached out and pawed at it, and it fell to the ground. So that brings up a 3rd and 10. Stops the clock with 4:13 remaining in the contest.
Jones is 7 of 20 for 49 yards here tonight, Sean. It's been tough through the air for the Legends.
Yeah, it surely has. And now they face a 3rd and 10, 3rd and long again for the Legends. A lot of guys up front for that Dwenger defense. Here's another quick throw. He is hit, dropped immediately. Shoulder gets planted, and he goes down after a short gain.
Bradley Black delivered a blow there to that receiver.
Yeah, that was Tyrell Davis again, number 2 on the reception.
Hits him, knocks him back.
He goes short gain of about 2, maybe 2.5 out to the 27-yard line. or 28. And now the Legends are facing a 4th and 8, and again, 4-down territory for the men in red. Here is a snap. Quarterback looking to throw, steps up into the pocket, throws a deep, incomplete pass. Tried a long line shot out there. His intended receiver was DeSaurier.
And the Saints will take over on
DeRosier,
down.
excuse me.
You were close.
I don't know French. I just don't.
No.
Sorry. DeRosier, the intended receiver. It falls harmlessly to the ground again, and that is going to be a turnover on downs. And Bishop Dwenger will take over in great shape. 1st and 10 at the north side 28-yard line. 3:30 remaining in the contest. 24-6 is your score. And Pichelny and company back out onto the field for the Saints. And here come the Saints up to the line. Single setback. 2 wideouts on the short side, 1 wide left. Here is the snap. Quarterback keeper, left side. He runs right into a defender, gets back to the line of scrimmage, and not much more there. Ezra Wilcox, number 33 on the stop there, Joe.
Yeah, nice job by Ezra, but Pichelny's got to cut that in. His blocker went to kick Ezra out, and Pichelny went out. You got to follow that blocker inside.
We've got a timeout on the field called by Bishop Dwenger with 3:15 remaining in the contest. Again, 24-6 is your score. 4th quarter action. Stick around, folks. We're back in 30. You're listening to SAC Football on Redeemer Radio 106.3 FM.
Spherion Staffing, locally owned by the Pentenberg family, excels in finding the best candidates for industrial, clerical, customer service, non-clinical healthcare, IT, and professional direct hire placements. Spherion clients are accustomed to getting the right employees at the right time, every time. Spherion Staffing supports the proud excellence of the Dwenger Saints and the Lures Knights, both on the field and in the classroom. Whether you are seeking your next career move or searching for great employees, call us at 260-496-9900 or visit us on the web at spherion.com/FTWayne.
Folks, this broadcast is brought to you by Bishop Luers High School, a Catholic educational community that instills in each student dignity, integrity, respect, and responsibility. Catch the Luers spirit at www.bishopluers.org. 2nd and 10 here for the Saints.
Second offense is on the field.
That's exactly right. Here's a quick give to the first man through. And that is going to fall forward to about the 26-yard line. For the Saints.
Chip Clark on that.
Clark on the carry.
Eddie Morris was quarterback there.
Number 12, Eddie Morris, the junior quarterback, 6'1", 182 now for the Saints, as the second team is in.
Number 73, Zavon Ramsey.
Under 3 minutes to go in the contest here. 24-6 is your score. Split backs now for Morris. Twins to the right, 1 wide left. Here is a snap, little high, give to the first man through. No, option left side. Morris decides to keep it, cuts it back into the middle. It looks like the ball is on the ground. There's a mad dash for it. No signal yet, which means the Saints probably retained possession, and it looks like they did at the 25-yard
on the play, bringing up 4th down.
So that's going to bring up a 4th and 6 for the Saints. They actually mark it at the 24. And it looks like the offense is going to remain on the field as number 12, Eddie Morris, goes over to the sidelines to retrieve the play. Going to have to get back in as he gets back to the huddle with under 10 seconds to go on the play clock.
6, 5, they're still in the huddle.
Still in the huddle. Yeah, they're not going to get this one off at all.
1-0, there's your delay game.
Yeah, not even close. Not even close. So a 4th and 6 is now going to turn into a 4th and 11 for the Saints.
Delay a game called against the Saints.
1:43 remaining in the contest. And Joe, you won't be with us next week. Are you going to follow the Saints?
I will.
Okay.
It'll be back at Zollner Stadium. The Saints will be hosting the Archers.
Okay, south side. Look forward to talking to you during halftime here. Little broken play by the Saints as they pitch the ball to McGarry, but he does find some room around the outside.
First
Dances
down
the sideline. gets pushed out of bounds. Where are they going to mark that?
30,
At about the 15-yard line. That will be enough for a Saints first down.
It was a really ugly play. It looked like it was a broken play.
Yes, exactly.
Like somebody went the wrong way in the backfield, and Eddie Morris just pitches it out to McGreary, and he found a defensive end that had sucked in, so there was no contain. He just went around the corner.
They were flowing right. He went left, and he found pay dirt. Turned on the afterjets. He found some speed around there, too.
I bet he did.
McGarry's playing a nice game tonight. 1st and 10 for the Saints inside the red zone now at the 15-yard line. Man in motion, coming left to right. Here's a snap, and again a pitch to the backfield. Breaks 2 tackles, breaks 3, gets down to the 10-yard line before he's wrangled. McGarry again getting slippery out there.
Caleb Garlington.
Nice little move there by McGreary. I thought he was going to get stuck in the backfield, but he sidestepped that defender and picked up a nice gain of 5 yards.
Clock continues to tick down. We're about 1 minute and 10 seconds now remaining. They put the ball at the 11-yard line.
McGreary's the leading rusher tonight.
Is that right?
Only a sophomore.
Wow.
65 yards for that.
Well, he had that huge touchdown run. Remember that one, too.
Hey, that was big.
Oh, yeah. Under a minute to go now as the Saints look to put another W in that column. Twins right and left, single setback. Under center is the quarterback. Give to the tailback right through the middle. He gets maybe a yard down there as McGarry on the carry once again to the 10-yard line. And let's see where they set this ball because they may have a differential. Yeah, okay, so they're going to have to get off another play. Got about a second or two difference here between the game clock and the play clock. For all intents and purposes, this play will do it, ladies and gentlemen. From the shotgun, here is a pitch, right side. Different ball carrier this time. And that is...
Oh, it fumbled into the end zone.
Let's see what the call. They call him down.
Touchdown.
They call it touchdown. Touchdown is the signal.
On the fumble into the end zone.
It was fumbled forward. Unbelievable. They give the touchdown to Bishop Dwenger to end the game.
Was number 20.
Oh, my heavens. So let's see here. Chip Clark on the carry there for Bishop Dwenger. The ball spurts out. There is a scrum, and Dwenger ends up with another score on the board.
30-6, I think is going to be your final here.
30-6.
Your
is that the final?
Score this evening.
That is it, ladies and gentlemen. So on the last play of the game, a fumble recovery in the end zone by Bishop Dwenger ends it. 30-6 is your score. Saints win. Saints win. What a way to end the game. Very interesting game tonight here from Chambers Field as the Bishop Dwenger Saints now 2-0 on the 2016 season. And that's going to do it for this contest here, folks. Stick around. We've got post-game action coming up right after this break. We're going to step out for 1 minute. When we come back, we're going to catch up with Coach Schwarzkopf, give you some updates from around the league, and call it a night. Stick around, folks. We're back in 60 seconds. You're listening to SAC Football on Redeemer Radio 106.3 FM.
Hello, I'm Tom Steele with Tom Steele Tire and Auto Repair, a family-owned business for over 35 years. We carry all major brands of new tires, as well as a large selection of quality used tires to save you money. We do all types of auto repairs, be it brakes, alignment, or just fix your air conditioning. Tom Steele Tire, North Clinton or Illinois Road. Give us a try. You'll be glad you did.
Hi, sports fans. Sean McBride here, inviting you to try the Barbershop experience. St. Joe Center Barbershop, located at the corner of St. Joe Center and Maple Crest, prides itself on professionalism, cleanliness, and a family-friendly atmosphere. In their third generation of family ownership, they have a combined experience of over 125 years. Give them a call at 485-6981. It's my barbershop of choice. That's St. Joe Center Barbershop at 485-6981. We are back to live action. This is our post-game report here. We're chalking up another W for the Saints, 30-6 tonight. Let's go down to the Godfather, who has Coach Schwarzkopf. Maybe we don't have Coach.
What a great start for you. Kind of simple on off.
Yeah, Northside played very hard. They took away some things that we really wanted to do offensively, so
and run some power football, a little bit of dive and that kind of thing. But we needed to get back to a ground game.
And you had to be pleased with.
Defense played well most of the night. You see they got a real jumping jacket receiver over there in Northside. That guy can really go, and they made a great touchdown reception down there. But overall, we got to do a lot better job tackling. We're getting in position, but we're still missing too many tackles.
Coach, I love you're always looking to improve. I love that. Good luck next week.
Right, thanks a lot.
All right, Coach Schwarzkopf with the Godfather of Football down there with his final notes on tonight's victory. Again, reporting the Saints 30-6 over the Northside Legends here. And I know.
You almost said it.
I almost said it. Let's check in now with from final updates from around the area with Nick Gray. Nick, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, I tell you that Coach Schwarzkopf, he is one class act. So what a great interview, Dave. Thank you. 3 minutes to go in the Bishop Luers game. They're still beating Wayne 21-13, and they do have the ball. So hopefully they'll hold on and win that one. Concordia has scored, so that one's gotten a little closer. 27-26, Homestead up on Concordia. Looks like Snyder's going to beat Carroll 41-7. Haven't got an update recently, but Northrop's beating Southside 28-20. Woodland did beat Prairie Heights quite big, 53-0. New Haven's beaten Lakeland 55-19. Thank you, Kenny Barr, for those updates. Leo is up on Angola 27-3. Whitco, Columbia City still tied at 14, and Garrett did end up beating DeKalb 28-14. So with that, thanks for everything tonight, guys, and back up to you.
All right, very much. Thank you very much, Nick, for those updates all night long here. Joe, did we just get another text there? What do we have?
It looks like Concordia went for a field goal, hit the crossbar, and the final is 26-27 Homestead.
Homestead by 1 point. Oh, my heavens.
Didn't you pick
I
Concordia this
almost
week?
got it. I almost got it. Oh, that's a tough one. Well, folks, that's going to do it for our coverage here this week. Can't thank you enough for being with us. Remember, next Friday, Tailgate Talk at 6 p.m., followed by our Game of the Week coverage, Homestead visiting the Bishop Luers Knights. Want to thank everybody involved with the broadcast tonight, especially our Chief Sports Engineer, Robert Scora, back at the station, keeping us on the air, doing such a fine job week in and week out. On the sidelines tonight, we had the Godfather of Football, Dave X. Our Associate Executive Assistant Producer is Nick Gray. Up here in the booth with me is Bobo Licious.
Brad
Bodette on stat tonight.
upgrade.
Great to have him back. My broadcast partner is Joe Wharton. I'm Sean McBride, wishing you all a good night. May God bless you, and we'll see you on the sidelines. This is Redeemer Radio 106.3 FM.
Watercutter Financial has the plays to help you score a great retirement. David Watercutter is a financial professional at FSC Securities Corporation, a broker-dealer with over 1,450 registered